Currently, you are in the short rest, in the process of the short resting. Everyone is
We took a long rest or we took a short rest? I don't understand.
long rest.
Long rest. Okay.
Yeah. And
Thank you.
as
Yep.
you guys are meditating and uh, healing your wounds from combat and taking a break of the cold, uh, someone knocks at your doors.
Okay, I go to my door and who is it?
Here.
Okay, I open the door.
Okay, Copper. Thank you for showing me the way. Uh, I'm glad you guys found a place to rest tonight. Tonight's hard. It will be mostly cold. I recommend you to put that fire down. You don't want to make angry the town. I brought a friend with me. He will be your guide to find the cabin of Macredus. And he points to a small creature behind him. And Tom?
What you see is a minute figure, kobold, as you've met him before, dressed in cold weather gear and looking a bit less savage than his fellow kin. White scales, sort of pearlescent, a monocle upon one eye, and clinking under his robes are several glass vials filled with an array of different liquids of different color, ranging from red, yellow, slimy green. He seems to fiddle them for a moment and lifts his gaze toward the rest of you, and with a bow, he introduces himself. I am Dulce de Leche. I heard you were seeking my fellow friend's other friend, Mercedes. Is that right? Here to end eternal winter, is it? I hope I can be of aid. And
I bow back and nice to meet you. My name is Radok. We are the Demolitionist team, and yes, we are in fact looking for a way to stop the eternal winter, and
the
your help would
demolitionist
be.
team.
Uh,
You must be
this
the
is
ones who've brought my friends back from the peak mines.
yeah, that is correct. We are responsible for that. Your friends were of extremely helpful during that altercation, for which we
If
are
the,
thankful.
if there,
If you could guide us. Oh, describe my character. Sure. So Radok is an elf, a high elf. He is dressed in the usual ways of a druid, using leather armor, a shield, and little tokens made of twigs here and there. You can see in his face that he he is highborn. He has a certain disdain for what he sees as barrack ways of these towns. Even though he himself lives in the woods, he has long white hair, uh, and is fairly tall. And well, you really can't tell his age because of being an elf.
well, it is a pleasure to meet you, Radok. I look forward to meeting you and the rest of your friends. Sorry, Audric, Radok. Which one was it?
I'm Radok.
This is
Yes.
Radok. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I also wake. I was stand up from the bed and approach. You see a tall human with a big frame, build, like brownish, Caucasian brownish long hair with a beard. You see, he has like some scars on like the arms. Obviously, comes for like military training background. Stands upright, and I salute you. I salute you with my left arm. Well met, little friend. I'm Odric. I serve most of the. I do most of the handiwork and demolition side for the team. So you'll see me with I'll be on the front lines, hacking and
The
chopping.
muscle of the operation.
Yes, so to say. Thanks. I'll take this as a compliment.
As you should.
You do look fairly how can I call it? Scholarly.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So
Give me a
looking
little
forward
monocle nudge.
to you, and look around. Probably just go back and lie back on the bed.
I nod and turn to face the last of the three here. The fourth skulking in the darkness somewhere.
I also come close to you to make my greetings. Hi, my name is Gafo. A pleasure to meet you. To describe my character, you see there is a monk, shaven, middle age at the moment, with the signs of training and humble and simple diet. So slender, not much meat on the body, but the meat that is there, it's hard and trained. Other than that, simple attire, not many earthly possessions, and with me I only carry a small bag with my items and a staff, a normal staff of the monk people, I guess. Pleasure to meet you. Right.
Pleasure. I turn to Copper. You were right. They will do. Sturdy as old bark they are.
Yes. If they need to bring something back from the cabin, the big one will be of most help.
Oh, I surely can carry it all by myself. I am puny and tiny, as is. But what I lack in strength, I assure you, I can make up in smarts. And I just tap my temple. I suppose gifts are in order. I don't have much for now, but should our journey prove fruitious and fruitful in our foraging, maybe I can make more later. I'll rummage around in my inner coat and I'll bring out a single vial. I'll present it to the party. It is a trifle for me to make these potions, you see. I am something of the local potion maker slash magic item enchanter around these parts, trying to help as I can. Consider this a gift to the party. And he'll go along explaining how anyone who will drink from this vial that I present before you will gain sort of alertness and quickness to their body that will allow them to avoid blows from attacks and such a little bit. +1 to your AC for the next 10 minutes when you drink it.
Oh,
Nice.
Sorry?
Oh,
And while my kin's heritage allows me to see in darkness, as we are somewhat of a subterranean race of diggers, I trust that some of you are not so well gifted. I do have a solution for that as well. I present forth a pair of goggles. They look like snow goggles with like these green lenses. Whoever wears these will be able to see in the dark as I can. Should you require such a thing? Otherwise, I can enchant your items, whichever those you choose, to glow a little bit as a sort of light, perpetual light, if you will.
I look at the the potions and the goggles. Thank you very much for these. I suspect they will be extremely helpful. Oh, the potion. Okay. I, as you described, and also able to see in the dark, but I'm sure either Audric or Gaffa could make very good use of these goggles. Potion-wise, when we are forced to get into the fray, I usually stay in the back. Perhaps one of you guys could make better use of it as well.
Most definitely. I would be happy to take those. So Dulce, are you originally from this land? From
I've spent the better part of 2 years around the 10 towns. I originally hail from further south. Have you ever heard of the town of Luskan? It is but a few miles south of here, along the shores. I was something of a privateer, a procurer of items by sea. Um, Unfortunately, my ship has lost its way and ended up encased in the ice. And, well, long story short, I end up setting my life around these parts. Not quite capable of traveling too far on my own, but thankfully I found a place among my own kin, my little tribe of kobold kind. So, in some light, I am from here, I suppose, but not originally.
all right, I've heard
I've
from the town during my travels, but uh, haven't
You
gotten
may
there.
have seen my kind here and there, escorting and providing tours and whatnot. It's sort of our way of giving back to the community and trying to find our own place among the folk.
Sure have.
I think your tribe has done more than that. Actually, they helped us save this town from some eldritch horror that was actually transforming them. Some sort of a perhaps ancient disease or curse in the water. That's why before we head out and search for the cabin, I was wondering if we could have a moment to speak with this town speaker and perhaps ensure a place for them within it. They seem rather excited to live here among the people, and I think they more than deserve it.
If you would be able to provide voice for those three, for my fellows, what was it? Tosh, Kip, and the other one, I would be most grateful. I would very much like to join you in that endeavor and see it done. And then, well, you speak of curses. What town isn't cursed in some way or another around these parts? If your efforts are to end it all, I hope that you would help me come with you.
Look back at my two colleagues. Just look for agreement in their faces, but I'm all
Yeah.
for all the help we can get.
Oh,
Right.
the more the merrier, as I say. One mine at a time.
Okay.
One
Go
man at
ahead
a
and
time.
bring my backpack, which weighs 5 times my weight, into the room. I'll set it into one corner, unrolling a bed, a roll of like a sleeping roll, and just spend 5 minutes setting up and stuff.
I approach the
My new,
bag and try to lift it, if you may. I'm curious
if you
how
can lift up.
a man, yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
can
like
lift
if you can
such.
lift like 100 and plus pounds easily, you can lift it. But I've been struggling with it for the past 10 minutes.
All right, I'm quite impressed. You can carry all of this. Yeah.
I make a show of it, of not struggling with it, but I assure you, if we have a sled and some sort of a mount, I would much rather trek the wilds, not having to carry this on my back. I am too old for such antiques.
We have a sled, one we'd borrow that have yet to return, which Perhaps we should get into that when you have a chance. Even purchase
Well,
it so it's actually ours.
Yes.
But in
Far
the
from-
meantime, we can use it, sure. We got it in East Haven.
Oh, it's quite a ways.
Yes, it
And I
is.
mean,
we were.
low key, would they really miss it if you were late in returning it? I mean, it's not like they're gonna seek
Well,
people out, send people out
it's
after you
not
or something.
extremely high on our priorities.
Oh, yeah, it is like really low.
Right.
Just that we do have a sleigh that we can use to carry all this between
That's
the
good.
towns.
Okay. I won't get in the way of anything, other discussions you guys want to have while I set up my bed and stuff on the corner there. And I'll just make ready to join you guys to speak to the speaker. I believe that's the orc speaker here, right?
Yes. Oh, Horus.
Horus, yeah.
Yeah, Horus must use. But that will be for the morning. He's in his challenge after all. And while Copper is saying that, you see that he grabs like a wood and start moving the fire from the fireplace and put it down. There. This will be safe now. You won't get lynched by the mob. Keep fire out for tonight. If you wanna see, use a lamp. Forget torches for tonight.
Is the
No fire.
sacrifice in this town light based? Are we supposed to sacrifice warmth?
Yeah, today we sacrifice worm, and if anyone find you, they may take justice in their own hand.
You can visibly see the disgust in Radok's face when you mention that. That's
Wouldn't
fine.
be my
Okay,
first night spent in the cold.
we will abide by the laws of the town. It's fine. I take out no, well, you can see that in between the robes and my leather armor, there's usually sort of movement that does not correspond to my body, and it is because I have a rabbit friend, Mr. Conejo, with us. I just take him out. He is a very peculiar rabbit we found on our first day in the north. Still to figure out what his intentions are, but I've grown fond of him. Don't want him to be cold tonight. So
While you're saying that, you hear, "So do I with you?"
yeah,
The
I just
rabbit speaks.
No,
no, I can hear
Oh.
him because I
he's the
guess
shepherd.
yeah,
Gotcha.
I've yeah, I don't know what to do. I pet him and I give him a tiny carrot. You're gonna be a bit cold tonight, but hang in there. You
Little
can all see
friend.
me speaking rabbit when I do that.
Well, since we are introducing companions, I suppose it was only fair if I introduced mine as well. Though I don't think she minds the cold as much. She will be able to provide company for your little companion there. And I'll bring out from the inside pocket of my cloak, you see a little mote of light, almost fairy like, come out shyly. And you see a chewing up spirit, but a little bit different, with an almost artificial touch, mechanical built to mimic the real thing. She floats up next to the rabbit and lands maybe like an inch away from its nose, letting it sniff. But yeah, a little mechanical chewing spirit that, in the absence of the flames, illuminates the room a little bit with almost like an aurora borealis hue light. And I'll watch the druid with his companion for a moment, kind of taking in the companionship between elf and animal.
This being, it looks like a chewinga, yet it is mechanical. Did you make him?
It is one of my many talents. Mimicry of living things and magical alike. I found beauty in those little things, but could never get too close. And it gets lonely even among my kin. So I want to make my own companion. I hope that she serves us well. She is an extension of me, of sorts, in both light and magic. So if you ever find yourself in darkness and lost, may she serve as your beacon in that darkness. And
Yes.
I'll give the rabbit guidance using Nightingale.
Let me let me think really fast.
Well, it's okay. You don't have to think it's just guidance. It's just a D4 and her own rabbit's next roll.
Just so you know, the rabbit is basically like a running guy right now. He is definitely not familiar or anything like that.
That's fine. That is
We
fine.
just found him first day, and Ivan, our DM, assumed we were gonna kill him for food. And was like, no, of course we're not. What the hell is wrong with you?
It is a wild thing of these wild lands. I don't think it would mind the cold that much, actually. I think it's quite used to it. I think it can actually overheat next to a fire, if anything, but we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Yeah.
weird rabbit.
You see the Mr. Conejo. That's his name, by the way.
What's his name?
Mr. Conejo.
Señor Conejo.
Yeah.
Your Conejo, there you go.
He gets into the fireplace and gets some of the coal and put it in his cloak, and with the guidance try to make himself completely black and disappear.
Did that rabbit just blackface itself? Okay,
It was the whole body, so
yeah,
Black bodied.
Fair enough.
Black-bodied,
Come
that's
flashing
it.
with floor into the darkness. It's a ninja rabbit now.
Yes.
Ivan, have we had time to rest a bit, or basically have I had time to meditate and get my rest? Is
Not
what I'm
yet.
asking.
This
not yet. Okay,
has
cool.
been like at the beginning, but
Okay.
But don't let me stop you.
yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just we're coming from well, a lot happened in the past day. We faced something unknown and just horrific, and actually one of our companions perished in the mines. Still don't know exactly how that happened, and well, we are recovering from it right now. His name was.
I'm sorry to hear about your friend.
Otto. I guess it's. I guess we can't all expect to live having a mission of such importance in these lands, but it's
These
just
lands are lethal, and they will take and claim many lives in this eternal winter if we don't stop it. I agree. I am only sorry that you could not provide your friend a pyre to send a spirit to whichever dragon he believes in.
Oh,
not really sure about his beliefs, but we did
I don't
what
know if he
what
actually
we could.
believed in a dragon.
What do you mean he doesn't believe in a dragon? Everybody believes in a dragon.
Oh, well, dragons do exist. It's not a matter of belief, but I think his faith was placed in someone else.
So
Copper, these people are weird.
So I believed in the god Tempus of battle. That's my deity. I don't think it's a dragon.
Your deity,
well,
Tempos, such a fair name, means of the storm. Is he a blue dragon?
Can I do a history check?
He's not. It's your god. You know he's not.
your god.
No, he's not. I am very sure he's not. Although maybe he rode a blue dragon. I wouldn't put it past him.
Lucky.
Okay.
Maybe I'll ride a dragon in his name. Thanks for the inspiration.
Oh, okay.
That would be a feat.
Yeah.
Yep.
So whoever has the goggles of night, you guys know how they operate by chance? Because you can
No,
just add
sir.
them to your sheet on D&D Beyond. Essentially, the infused item is called Goggles of Night. We can look them up as an item and add them to your inventory. I will
Okay.
note them that it's one of my infusions, but I won't have them in my inventory. If you already have Dark Vision, they extend your Dark Vision 60 feet. If you don't, they just give you 60 feet of Dark Vision. Something that
Okay.
might be useful.
Take the
Cool.
goggles and throw them to the monk. Here you go.
Yep.
Goes well
Guess
with
that
your
would be
aesthetic.
helpful in case I have to run. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Just want to get out of the way. I won't stop people from taking their long rests. I'll take their long rest along with them.
Okay.
Well, Ivan, since
Mhm.
I only have to meditate for 4 hours, I'd like to spend the rest of the time going around town and finding pigeons and rats and those kinds of beings, just giving them breadcrumbs and setting up my network as I have been doing these past couple of days.
Your network.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a network
Yes.
of rat spies and
Informants.
pigeon observers.
Nice.
Roll nature to try to locate areas that you think that they will survive the cold.
Let's see, nature.
Yeah.
Gather
Snow White over here.
Oh God,
Rat spies.
6.
checks.
Something.
You find some rats. They take with much excitement your food. We see everything. We communicate everything.
Now, if you bring me something juicy, I'll bring you more of these, and just give them the last of my bread.
You see. Someone was made just few house around the corner.
You say someone was made juice?
Juice, yes, lot of red juice, yummy juice.
Oh God, you don't. You don't understand idioms. I keep forgetting. Sorry. Just tell me if you see something out of the ordinary. If you see something that doesn't happen every day, and then you will get more food. Okay?
Okay.
What's sus?
Today I found someone who speak with us. That's
That is
out
that.
of
Are
the...
you referring to me?
Yes.
Oh God damn it! I found the stupidest rats ever.
You found rats.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the cockroach last time was smarter than this.
Well,
Yeah. Okay. We will talk soon, and we'll see what you find. I'll just give them the last of the bread.
Come on, maybe we can eat some juice. You hear them say as they disappear in the corner.
Okay. I guess that's all. I
hopefully
guess
it's
my
only juice.
network here in Thermalin is not as strong as in other places, but
You made a network of like N3 creatures or some shit. Yeah.
You have to have like a more strict screening process for your...
oh yeah, I definitely do. But hey, if we stay another day, I can just well, if we do rest here again, I could just try again next morning.
Yeah, they're nocturnal creatures. Maybe you'll see something at night.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm done rest wise. If you guys want to do it.
Okay. As you go back to the inn, you see there is no lights on the streets. The guards don't have torches. Everyone seems to be using lamp, but only a few. Really, people who is walking out. Whoever is inside is completely dark.
So what you're saying is time for a heist. So we can...
It will be a time. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I'm pretty sure people need to rest over the mines. So, but still good to know as Ton sacrifices heat.
So I think we are also in the wrong town for a heist. I don't think there's much to be heisting here. If we go a few towns south, then
You'll be surprised what you can find in town with a port. Ships go in and
Right.
out. Never know what they store in there.
Copper is not
Oh.
there, but you have seen the town sells a lot of jewelry. Not they only extract it, but some markets process it and make like art with it to be sold out of town.
I'm not telling you to steal the whatever this town may export and import, but I'm not telling you. Shiny is shiny. But I guess we have a friend waiting for us in Lonelywood. So long rest, guys.
we'll put it on the fun things to do while we are not saving people and or the world.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Everyone falls asleep, right? No one stay awake during the night.
I mean, yeah, like Consejero also needs to sleep 4 hours. He wants to do something, but unfortunately,
Yeah, but he's
his
not
will
here.
is
So
not
You
his
see-
own. So
his
like-
will is exactly.
You see, yeah, he's in another room. Let's make it easy. He asked for his private room.
Because he has spikes growing out of him.
can
Yes,
I officially take a long rest? I've been waiting for this for like
Yes,
3
and
sessions, I think.
with that, everyone recovered your resources.
Thank God I was so low on them.
Again, it's at what time do you guys wake? At 6, or you wait for the daylight to appear?
Or
Or
daylight.
exactly the twilight to appear. My bad.
Yeah.
I
Might as well just
sleep.
get up as soon as possible, I guess.
I'll wake up as soon as I get like the necessary rest. Then
Okay.
Yeah.
All of you open your eyes. Still pitch black outside, but you hear movement coming out from the streets. People moving logs, moving merchandise. What do you guys do now?
You know what I'm gonna do.
have
I
breakfast.
cast Druidcraft and try
Oh.
to predict the weather for the day.
I hate you. But, Okay, give me a second, and I'll tell you the beautiful weather of the day. Oof. Oof, oof,
Okay.
oof, oof, oof. Okay. You you perceive a bat, or you open your connection to nature, and through that dot that appears in your hand, you see that it's going crazy. Highware. Snowstorm. It's coming today, and then it gets even more savage. A blizzard.
So, how far away are we from the forest?
One checking the map, it's like 1 mile. It won't be long.
Okay. So we don't have to make like 15 Constitution checks. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I let everyone know that we will be facing a strong blizzard today, so we should get going. We want to get quickly to the cabin.
If Blizzard is on the horizon, I'm gonna go ahead and on myself and to anybody else willing, 2 of you, I can pretty much make any piece of your equipment glow like 5 feet of bright light, 5 feet of dim, as a sort of way to spot you through the whiteout, if that makes sense. Sort of like glow sticks in the dark.
Well,
Okay.
yeah,
I
I'll
can make
take it.
my staff glow. Should be long enough to light the way.
Sure. I'll go ahead with my tinkering tools. I'll tinker with it a little bit in the morning, 6 hours after I sleep, and I'll go ahead and give it a little bit of a glow effect. I'll do the same to sort of the fur ribbing of my hood or my cloak.
There we go.
And one more for anybody else if they want it. Also
Yeah,
supplied.
I'll take one of those.
Sure. Same to you.
So I have a glowy staff. Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have a spear. Keep forgetting because I
Sure.
never use it. So yeah.
With some
Spear.
draconic runes, I'll make the tip of your spear glow.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
We just go down, get breakfast real quick, and just head to the forest.
Okay.
Did you want to speak to the speaker?
Oh right, the
Yeah,
speaker.
yes.
Completely
Yeah, I
forgot
was
about it. Yeah,
like,
we need to go to see the speaker first. Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Oh, what's all this?
I'm just giving people who are not speaking to speaker something to read.
Okay.
Okay.
General.
You eat your breakfast quickly, knowing what the weather is coming. The weather's still quiet. There is no wind at the moment, and you direct yourself to the central plaza. And well, yesterday it was packed. Today is empty. There are 5 bodies lying in front of you. You can see that 2 of them are not moving at all. One is buried by snow, and another one is curling in a ball, shaking. And the speaker is sitting on the ground, trying to keep his hands warm somehow with the body heat he has. And for our fellow kobold that he wasn't here, everyone is naked. Um, but yeah, 2 people seems to have survived the night.
So the contest is still going on.
It's over now.
Oh great.
Yeah, you see that some of the guards are bringing like blankets and stuff for the survivors. And the one on the ground, he's not moving. And the speaker is barely moving, but he's alive.
It is as I said. These lands, while savage and somewhat barbaric, they do hone the strongest among us. I don't know what this test goes to prove, but perhaps a good leader is one who survives the many hardships presented forth by the frost.
The
It's
one that
just
saves his people from the harshness, though, not the one that subjects them to them. This is just barbaric.
I think Kobold makes point here. You sometimes people cannot be convinced unless you are the one who can endure more. Sometimes you need like a beacon who shows you that that's how you survive. I understand your
a
point of view,
strong
but
leader is a thing of legend, isn't it?
there's
What
many
better way
kinds
for
of
legend to start? Go for it.
yeah. No, yes, there are many kinds of strength. The one who lasts the longest sometimes is the one you need to endure this cold winter. Also, he had this. The orc had to earn his place here. He was not given it. And still, there will be people who want to trust him. I think not as many anymore.
Are we allowed to intervene in any sort of way now that the competition is, well, we call it competition, now that this test has concluded? Are we allowed to intervene to provide aid?
Yes, you are allowed to intervene. Like,
Okay. I bring out my crossbow.
okay.
And I load in like what looks to be like a syringe. And within the syringe is this like orange glowing liquid that looks like amber flame a little bit. And I aim it at an individual who the orc is holding their hands. And I put my finger on the trigger.
Wait,
Nobody's
what are
stopping
you?
me, so I shoot. And then you just
Yes.
hear twing of the crossbow, and I'll go ahead and shoot one of my syringes toward the backside of this naked individual, trying to boost up their health a little bit.
You shoot
the
the
hit.
speaker or the other guy that is laying on the ground?
The other guy, the one he's holding the hands off, recovers 10 HP as my healing syringe pierces.
Oh, I thought you were
And
just finishing him off, but that's also good.
That would be cruel.
Was there any need to shoot him? Could you just, like, give it to him, like, point?
Normally
No,
injecting.
This is more effective. We don't have to walk there, but damn.
No, this is more effective.
You see the guy just look behind, his face frost, his fingers purple, and
Probably doesn't even feel that he's fucking frostbitten to shit.
yes, like some heat is coming to his body. You see, like his cheeks crack a little, like smile, like, oh, this is warm.
Yeah.
But still, he's incapable of moving.
Okay.
He's exhausted for mechanicals.
It's fun.
I guess we can expect to be shot by syringes in the heat of battle now on.
Oh, trust me, you'll thank me for it.
No,
My serums are legendary, and I'm quite surprised you have not heard of me before, actually.
Oh,
I mean, they certainly brought life to this almost dying man. So
I was just
I
checking to see if
can't
he was
deny.
alive.
Oh God. After this, before like we get, I think anyone who saw this was just taken aback. But
Yeah,
I'll just approach the speaker, and he was sitting down. You told me, right?
yeah, and he's been lifted up by the guards and like some blankets on both of them. But he's there. He's
Okay.
barely
just
walking.
okay. I approach him, and I know that the night has been. I can only imagine. The night has been quite hard on you. I have forgotten what it is to sleep in the wilderness, grown accustomed to a comfy bed. And while I don't mean to impose any further on you, time is valuable and fleeting. We need to discuss a lot, actually. So, would you have time to have an audience with all of us?
I have proved how strong and lasting is my endurance. I'll hear you. Whatever. Just walk with me to a warmer place.
Of course. I asked one of the guard. Well, him. Are we still sacrificing warmth in the town?
No.
Okay.
How about torch, friend?
Oh, I was going to produce flame to like warm him up, but if we have torches, then that's fine. Yeah, I'll walk with him and to wherever he's going. Well, last time we spoke, you tasked us with finding out what was going on down in the mines and in the new section of the mines. We found what can only be described as an eldritch abomination trapped in a crystal along those tunnels. It was somehow infecting the water that came forth from the spring, and the miners, the people exposed to it, were transforming. In fact, one of our companions transformed as well, though he's better now. Those who were affected grew beastly, and we were unable to reason with them, forced to take up arms.
Were there any survivors? Any miner is alive?
There were survivors, if I remember correctly. Yeah. But we focused mainly on taking care of the problem. It was a Ivan, do I have to make a check to recognize that it was a mind flayer?
Uh,
Or
Alto
Oh,
Alto and Odric recognize them. You don't
okay.
need to do that.
We also
Basically,
broke
what
the
you had
head,
was
by the way.
oh, that's true. Yeah, we have that of a feral mind flayer who just we had to kill in order to bring safety to the town. And this is what I wanted to talk to you about. We would have been unable to do it by ourselves. We got help from merry group of kobolds we found along our travels through the mine. One of them actually helped us in the fight per se, and the rest of them closed up the tunnel that led to this abomination, which is better left resting for all time. And I wanted to ask if you would find, now that your status in the town has been reestablished, a place for them. A job, perhaps, lodging. I am sure that they will carry their own weight, but they just need a place to call home.
They are taking more risks than the town militia. I guess they're more reliable if they're willing to risk their life. Yes, they will be allowed to get in town. And if you agree, they should deserve some part of the reward.
Oh God.
Uh,
I will consult with the rest of the party, but it does seem fair that they get paid for this.
but
I'll get back to you on that.
you mentioned this aberration. What exactly is a mind flayer? And why was in here? During this time, you see that you are all walking into a hut that has a lot of smoke and heat coming inside of it, still in the distance.
Well, this is the first time I encountered one, but I understand Audric. That's just signal tourism. Has a deeper knowledge of what they are, what they want, and what they're capable of. So
I scratched my head a little bit. So the one we found was really like wild creature. It was more of a feral mind flayer. There, so he was very, call it, savage. It's not the usual thing that you find on these creatures. The why was it found there is, well, very much has to be with that caved in secret altar with the huge monster that was discovered in the mine. I have no doubt of it.
You mentioned you have its head.
I do. I did throw it. Well, I showed it when I came, and I should have it here. I mean, check on my bag, and I'll take it out. Is like gonna? I should not
What does it
know what
look
to do
like?
with
Uh,
feral mind flayer.
you
Yeah.
You see, its skin is a little gray, like it's been dry for a while. Like it has not been fed. You see the muscles in the tentacles that are hanging from its mouth look to be lacking. They don't
Is
look
it like an octopus head? Is it like an
yeah, an
actual?
octopus head. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a proper mind flayer, but it looks thin, like
Malnourished.
malnourished. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. I do not know if you meant to give this off as a sort of a bounty, and I won't stop you if that was the plan. But if there's truly no use for this thing for you, I would very much like to study this thing.
Go ahead. If you can tell me something about them afterwards, whatever you learn, I'll be happy to give it to you.
Sure.
I'm traveling this land to get rid of all of these foul creatures, so any help is appreciated.
Oh, it is one thing to destroy them, it is another thing to study them. Perhaps we might even learn something new, should we ever face such a thing again. Well, I say we, more you, but let me see. I'll put it in my bag unless we want to hand this in as a bounty. I can just store it in my bag till the next short rest, and maybe I'll try like dissecting it, see what I learned from it.
And about the
What's a mind flayer doing here?
they also have their own merchant business. They are
They're mind
hustle-
flayers?
Yeah, but more of the transform monsters and they export them to other places of the world kind of business.
And this is all from the mines.
Well, we have so we have taken some. We have found some other clues here and there, which led us to suggest that they just sometimes just make monsters here. Some of the monsters they control are from here. They transform them into more of their kind of more of usable things.
And is this something that the people of this town have encountered before, like recently?
No.
No, actually, yeah, they haven't. So there was a section of the mine that was open not long ago, and that was what caused problems. We found this here, so I think we are the first persons who have come back from the mine to tell that there's something there.
Okay, I'll see what I can learn from it on the next short rest. I can't really do anything now unless we stop for another hour, but
don't worry.
We also have some of the water if you want to inspect it as well, and just don't drink it under any circumstances. Yes, the water that we found a crystal inside the newly opened section of the cave, and within this crystal was some aberration in it. Water was emanating from it, and after our friend the consejero drank it, for some reason, we were able to determine that that's the thing that was transforming people.
So you found an alien incubation chamber, and you were like, "Let's drink the water."
Yes.
We is a strong word.
We is too many people here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how's your friend faring?
He's not here.
I don't know. I wasn't
Imagine.
here last session.
Fair enough.
He's not
managed to
here.
recover.
You imagine how is he fair?
So we are trying to help him. But if you have the capability of inspecting this kind of things, magical or otherwise, maybe alongside the head.
As a fellow arcanist and somebody who delves into the alchemy, it would be my pleasure to find what we can of the properties of such aquine substance. I will try my best again on a short rest.
And him the water skin containing the water from the cave.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
And
don't
for
make me.
context, if it helps in any way, as soon as he put the water in his mouth, I don't know if we know this, Wyman, that he started hallucinating.
No, I mean,
Oh,
He went
okay.
mad. We
as
know that for
character,
sure.
yeah, you know that he
He-
was mad, but
Yeah, he started acting like
In
a crazy
delirium?
man, and yes,
Okay. I'll give it inspection
and
again.
but his
Yeah.
body also started transforming, showing spikes and stuff. So, but it was a very fast reaction as well.
And Ivan, this is nothing I've ever heard of before, I'm guessing.
yeah, it's not, there is nothing similar that you have heard of that.
Okay, something to study later then. Is there anything we want from a speaker? I didn't mean to interrupt, I was just curious.
Yeah. We want
Oh.
the reward and just to secure a place for the kobolds. So
So I turn to the party and
With the
say,
mind, right?
I'd
We have to figure out what to do with the mine because the thing is
Oh,
still there.
it's been shut. The kobolds blew up the entrance.
Oh shit! Okay,
to the new section.
never mind then.
Talking about them kobolds, I would be. I would say what like they helped a lot, so I would say like usually divide things evenly. They would, yeah, I would also take them all as one person, so it would be divided between. But they can take Alto's part. That would be technically the same.
Yeah,
division.
I mean, only one of them actually joined us in battle. Let's
Right,
not
maybe
get crazy
like then
here. But yeah,
15% then.
that is to be determined. But but they can take Alto's cut of the deal. I agree with that.
Oh, I said not everyone made it. Shame. Many lives were lost this day. And probably more will be lost soon. That one make it, sadly.
What does he fear? Can I ask him? Like, what does he fear if they don't do these weird sacrifice rituals of theirs? Like heat and letting people be outside in the snow, freeze. What happens if they don't do that?
Mm. We stopped doing it months ago. Winter got colder. The houses were no safe place. People were dropping everywhere. Now, while it's terrible, seems like the lady happy just making us miserable, not taking our life.
This is the Frostmaiden speaking about, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
The sacrifice are for the Frostmaiden. Like
Gotcha, okay.
every town has sacrifice to her.
Fair enough. It's not a position of a tiny kobold to question leadership here. I just want to understand why.
I give you like a tap and just signal discreetly that we'll talk later about this.
Right.
There's something else.
Fair enough.
A reward. Child is in the town hall. He will give you your share. But if you don't have anything else to do, I need to recover myself. Is there anyone taking watch, like being aware of their surroundings, or just
Yes.
talking? Okay.
Passively 11.
Okay.
Yes.
Roll a perception check on.
So
6. Everything is still pretty dark. You don't see much, but you start hearing movement, and In the corner of your eye, you see some wobbling movement. Due to Lucy and everyone who has 11. More than 10.
Yeah, okay.
For
see
you
those.
guys that are able to see more than that, you recognize this wave of walking.
Oh,
Uh,
Oh,
this
there we
lack
go.
of coordination. Still, like it passed around here in the darkness. There are 3 couples in a train coat walking nearby you guys.
In one, like,
yeah.
Yep,
like
they're 3 in a trench coat. Yeah,
Trench coat.
it is exactly as you imagined it.
okay.
Okay.
The worst part is that people actually fall for it.
It's
Uh,
dark.
Trust me, I was just as surprised. I mean, you don't see me walking around in the trench coat like that, but you know what? I think that Tosh, Kip, and the other one are taking a bit of fun and all that.
Yeah, I think they actually enjoy doing it. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get them into too much trouble. A bit of trouble is also
Yeah, just
always
keep
fine.
keep pretending like it works. Frankly, appease them with it. I will walk up to them and be like, "Well, hello, good sir. It is a fine morning we're having ourselves. What brings you around this early? Just treat as a
Yeah.
person."
You hear from the bottom some laughing. he believes it. You hear in Draconic. Uh, it's us. It's us. Dulce. Yeah.
Oh, using the royal we, are we? All right. Well, how are we doing, my good sir?
Good. Do you have news? Is there? Is your plan? Did it work?
Yes, it surely did, my friend. Everything's going smoothly. Soon these fools will be under my rule. I don't know what plan they're talking about.
Of them living on town. I don't know. Of being able to live in this town. That's it.
I think the
So,
people of this town have recognized your efforts. You did well. But I must move on, friends. I thank you for everything you did for me. We will be seeing each other more. I shall return in due time to Tourmaline. But for now, come, see your new home.
And you see they get out of the trench coat as you say that the plan work. You don't need to worry about
And for
repercussions.
mistreating them, yeah.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
before we leave, I just wanted to tell to the speaker when the kobolds appear, right? When the kobolds are shown, I want to tell them, we leave these little guys in your care. They're also, you understand how tough it is to live here when you're not a human. So I hope you take that into consideration. And
We'll give them some good work. People will respect that.
I'll turn to Tosh and say, now you don't take this opportunity for granted, you hear? These are kind people. If you help them, they will be like your new extension of your tribe. So, no stealing shinies. Not yet.
Not yet.
you
He makes
don't get caught.
Oh, that one looks like he knows our ways. I don't know. He looks that kind of person. Do you guys do anything else here, or
I guess we just
I think it's
go and
time to
get our
go
gold.
for get a reward.
okay? As you are walking to the town hall, you see that the survivor is being carried in the same direction you were going. And next to him, there are 4 guards, and in the distance, Some people are just following around. Some tiefling, a tiefling, a few half elf, a few dwarf.
The survivor, what does he look like?
Which one?
Anybody?
The
The
survivor.
survivor. Anybody we know?
It looks like an ordinary human. Like the party noticed that it was one of the when they arrived to town, and you should have heard this too by living in the town. He was riling people to change the speaker.
I've been around Termaline for at least some time since
Yeah,
I
yeah.
arrived from Targos. Do I know the name of the individual at least?
Shy.
Chai?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uh,
Noted.
Like the tea.
yes.
Johan, do we have like is the town hall nearby, or
Yeah.
do we have like?
It's nearby. You know the place. It was just where you were seeing them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Just go there. On the road, I address. I'm sorry, I just haven't memorized the name yet. Dulce. About the Frostmaiden. While I have no hard proof of it. I believe that she might be a sort of a deity, perhaps. Relies on the sacrifice of the people to maintain her power as a sort of worship. We have
Where do you
found.
get your information from?
So the thing is, there are shrines, many shrines to Sylvanus in these lands. We have managed to find one, and we are on our way to find a second one. From the runes we have found there, we have seen that what I have seen, I've understood that there were druids here, and that this land perhaps was prosperous once upon a time. It is the north, though I'm sure it was cold, but it wasn't unnaturally cold and in perpetual darkness. Uh, the way that these people are punished for not following this, it seems like it's just a sort of worship. I am in a mission from Sylvanus to reinstate the actual order of this land, and I have this suspicion that there has been many runes found along the way that perhaps this Frost Maiden is actually just a deity, perhaps one that was not as powerful as Sylvanus, trying to get a hold of this land and using the fear of these people to get worship in a way of sacrifice. It is my working theory. We have found suspicions along our travels. I have no concrete proof of it, but just thought I might share it with you since you're going to be traveling with us and you were inquiring about it just now.
So I'll give you a little bit of context into what's going on inside this little kobold's mind right now. After all you've told me and after everything I've heard, I keep to this day associating the Frost Maiden, the lady, whatever they're calling this, with a legendary white dragon that has made its home around here. So I'm just nodding alone, and then eventually I say that. I'm like, well, it is hard to appease the will of dragons, but it is a worthwhile thing.
Sure, but
I mean, how would you explain it? It's only logical. Powerful beings, and a white dragon, a thing of frost, bringing forth a eternal winter to dominate all. It is a weird thing that they're sacrificing heat for it. Usually, us fellow kobolds will bring it treasure and other gifts, but
I don't. I really have no knowledge of dragons, other than basic stories. But
they usually like to hoard treasure, right? What? And you already know that not all towns pay the same currency, so to say. Some of them pay
maybe
them
this
a
dragon
more
hoards
bloody
suffering.
one.
there's actually like human sacrifices in other towns. and I don't see how any dragon would benefit from that. It seems to be something outside of control of mortals, and my mission is to reinstate natural order. I am a
So,
druid, balance among all
what do you
things.
think that's gonna take? Because clearly, sacrifices are not enough to fully bring back winter, only to abate further suffering. What do you think it's gonna take?
I think we need to stop the sacrifices. I suspect that they actually empower this being, this I suspect deity, because well, gods depend on worship, and if she's not worshipped anymore in this barbaric manner, perhaps she will grow weak. Her hold on this land will grow weak, and
Or
Sylvanus can
maybe
take
she'll be more inclined to remind them of her existence, and she'll just make
that.
like the speaker said, she'll just make it worse on them by reminding him who she is.
That is true.
But
I don't know
Um,
the timeline on deity weakness, but I think in the long run it would be better that this land is turned back to balance. Perhaps I don't think we are capable of facing a god, but
Well, as
they
my
can't
friend-
continue to live like this.
small steps then, as my friend Copper said, he believes that his friend in Lonelywood has found a solution. A fellow artifice like myself. And
You
where
don't know
faith
him
fails-
personally.
No,
Never met
I
him.
haven't been to Lonelywood, truth be told. No, I've only been so far as Targos. Was I in any other towns with the other kobolds traveling around? I don't remember.
Not really. You moved like from Lonelywood to Targos, like the
Oh, I
neighbor.
was in Lonelywood? Okay. But I don't know this individual personally.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I relate to the party. I don't know him personally, unfortunately, but he might have the solution, apparently.
Yeah, I agree. Like I've been taught in this land that sometimes when magic and nature can fail, technology and the intelligence of sentient beings is actually the solution.
If not the fusion of both. Okay.
That
I
is
understand.
It's we haven't been able to discover much yet about the workings of the curse, although we have been in a few places already. Nobody knows anything. Also wait
So-
that our artificer comrade, your comrade in professions, so to say, can help us.
Macretus sounds like a smart fellow. I hope that the claims are true and he has found some sort of solution, but we won't know until we arrive there. So we should make haste. Collect your reward, and, well, I am as ready as ever to head out.
over there.
Actually, if you guys want, I'll just go and get the sled ready, and also start taking the stuff. You can go get the reward, so we can depart right away.
Great.
Just to remind you guys, you have a sled that is capable of getting 3 million creatures. That's it.
And just to remind you, Ivan, is that I am a small-sized creature and I can ride any party member as a medium-sized creature.
Yes. Oh, but
Okay.
but it's
You
not
have
like
a-
we can be like the combo, because I have work on the front lines, and then you cannot like crossbow. Maybe I can be like a turret. Yeah, it's so fun.
I'm the turret, you're the tower. We'll form a
Exactly.
pyramid.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you're a rabbit on top of my head.
But I
We
think you have more
buy like a
speed than my
donkey or
character.
something in the town.
Hmm?
What do you say, sir?
Isn't there like a donkey or something we can buy at the town just to?
This
By-
town
by-
doesn't have like a proper stables.
A
The ones.
mule would freeze to death probably in this weather. I would
Yeah,
imagine.
I think they use some axe pick, was it?
Yeah.
The usual mode of transport here?
Oh god, I completely forgot. I am going to get into my bag of tricks,
Oh, yeah. Sure.
and pull out, the roll. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's a 3. What was up at 3? I don't know a 3 by heart. Da, 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 da. It's a bag of tricks.
Chiraki, average looking human.
Oh, a badger. Okay, so I get my badger companion out of the bag. Just he's ready for
A
whatever.
giant badger?
No,
He
just a regular one.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say
Yeah.
he's a mount.
Oh no, wait. Is it a giant? It's a regular bag of tricks. The one that gives me the giant elk. Okay. Yeah, no, it's a badger. It's a medium size, I believe. Let's see.
Cool.
Sure. I was
Question about that.
hoping to get.
As I observe him get an animal out of his bag, is that like a limited use item?
It gets recharged every
Oh, neat.
long rest. I get
Neat.
3 charges of it, but I can only have one animal at a time. I was hoping to get a giant elk and we could just ride it, but
You
1 in 8.
Whatever.
You can pick the 3 animals. I'm just telling you, like in combat, you need to direct each. That's it. But if you wanna pull the 3 animals now in this
Yeah, I know, but I can just command one at a time. And
Yes.
I prefer to have my charges in reserve in case, they fall in battle and I can just summon another one.
Okay. Cool.
That
Okay,
is a
so
neat item to conjure life out of nothing. A scary concept for some, but for an arcanist, quite fascinating. The
it is.
badger, is it for meat?
No. So this
Why
bag,
not?
I'll because
No.
he is my friend, and also if you kill him, he will just disappear and go back into the bag. He's not
Sometimes
really
friends are meat.
Yes, okay. He's not really a beast per se. He's just a spirit tied to this bag. I am able to summon him in, and he will come to our aid as other 7 animals can. It's I don't have any
So-
control over the bag. It just does as it sees fit.
So, what do spirits taste like?
I have never tried it.
Aren't you
Ethereal.
curious to find out?
No, not really. And I
I
guess since the
cast
badger is a tiny
suggestions.
creature, I put it in my shoulder, and we walk a bit away from the
Cool. I
kobold.
keep looking at it very hungrily.
So, Dulce, what's the
Curi-
weirdest thing you have eaten?
Dulce is quiet for like a solid 10, maybe 15 seconds. It's like an awkward, long silence. Chicken. And then I say nothing else.
Okay. Okay.
All
God.
right.
Sure.
Do I roll like a deception check? Like, I don't know.
Yes, roll deception, and if you guys
Sure.
want to test it,
Yeah,
or
I
just
want to
taking
contest.
it for.
I will
Yeah.
contest that because, I
Uh,
don't trust you fully just yet.
I just
With
smile and say,
perception, I guess.
alcohol will give me a better answer.
Do I contest it
I'll-
with what?
Inside. Sorry, with
Inside. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
very persuasive 15 seconds of
Mhm.
silence.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
Must have been some really weird chicken.
you're like, maybe
Hmm.
kobolds don't eat chicken normally. That's
Yeah.
a possible conclusion.
Yeah, I guess there are not many chickens in these lands, so it's, makes sense. Sure.
I just keep staring at that badger. Now, DM, like not related to any of this, but like, how plump are my party mates?
Okay.
Let's go. Let's move on.
You know who is not plump at least. So,
Fair enough.
I'm really like tough meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like jerky. I'm like lean. Well, I'm not lean. I don't know. I'm not really that strong, and eating gaffo would be like just bone. No, the consejero would be eating bone. Gaffo is more like I don't know, like horse meat, tough.
Okay.
Jerky bones.
Yeah.
I don't dwell on the subject too long. I just look at the badger, blink twice, and say like, "That's a reward. We
Well-
should probably collect that." Yes.
Yes, let's go for the
Yeah.
reward. Yeah.
Okay, you go for the reward, and nothing out of the ordinary happened. You get a bag of full of diamonds, 350 diamonds. Each, 350 diamonds. No, wait.
That's a lot of fucking
A lot of
diamonds.
diamonds.
Yeah. Right. Each one is value 1 GP in that case, but each diamond is worth 50 by a
50,
total of
yeah.
350.
So we get
Yeah, so we
What?
get 50 gold
It's
each.
7 diamonds. We get 7 diamonds.
We get 50 gold each. We actually can give
In-
1 diamond to the.
Wait, including the kobolds that were going to get part of the reward, or
That's the total that you were given. If you wanna give to the calls,
Gaffo, Aldrich, consejero,
Let's say give
myself.
them 1 diamond. Oh,
That's
sorry, I'm
4.
not there.
Okay,
but
so
that's what I said.
I mean, Tosh was there with us. He deserves at least a full
Diamond.
share.
yeah, we give 1 diamond to Tosh, which is 50, and we have 300 to share among us.
And that's how much per person?
That's 1
So,
diamond.
who among you said that this town does not have match to it, and yet they're giving us diamonds? I'm just pointing that out now.
That's 75 per person.
There's booty here.
there is richness in town. Like they have mines full of gems.
Mm-hmm.
How much was it?
75 gold per person,
Uh,
and we give 50 to our kobold battle companion.
Okay.
Do we have a holy person among us, like a cleric?
he died. He
Yes,
died.
you have
That's Alto. Okay.
you have del consejero. He's holy, like his background is kind of holy. He
I
can.
was thinking more along the lines of like keeping diamonds for spell components.
Okay. Yeah, no one. Maybe the bard. I don't know. Really.
Figure it out, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
But you pick the sled. You make your way to Lonelywood.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
I bought what I need
Yes,
from town.
finally.
so.
how do you guys move? You have one sled for 4 party members. You were missing one.
What are we going to do with the consejero?
He just stays behind. He's recovering from being
I think
spike-ridden.
he's coming.
Is he recovering or is he getting crazier?
He's
He
coming with you, but
recovered.
inside, like I don't
he
like
recovered.
playing you guys.
Oh, okay.
He recovered.
You can
Okay,
bring
so
him with
he's-
us. He'll just be in the background. That's fine.
Yeah.
His mind is not his own. Yeah. Let's. So how we divide? I guess the 3 medium can go in the slide. You know what? I'm not gonna do anything with the badger. I'm just gonna roll again because this is dumb.
Can we just find one other mount for one of us and the rest go on
God
the sled?
damn it!
What is two?
I think that's a rat or something like that. 2 is a giant. Oh, it's a giant rat, so I think it's medium.
It's medium.
Those
So-
are delicious too.
A
Better
giant
than-
rat.
better
No, a
than-
giant rat is still small. Fuck it. I'm gonna go all in. I will get that elk.
Just stare at the rat under my breath. Better than chicken.
Four is a boar. Okay. I'm getting all the creatures that I've never gotten before. 5 is that actually medium? Medium beast. Okay, so we have a mount for you. This boar.
A board? Do you have a pick? Oh well, I'll pick one. For
I
you.
have the. I don't have a pig. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
I've gotten like panthers and wolves non-stop, and elks. I've gotten like really lucky with it, and now I get
Who are
the
we looking
rat
for a
and the
mount for
badger.
here?
Hmm?
Who are you looking for a mount? Like, what do we need an extra mount for?
For you because it can.
For me,
No,
I literally
no,
ride you
no.
guys. I'm fine.
No.
The problem is
So
like you have el consejero, the guy that is not here. He's a
Right.
Exactly. He takes up a slot in the.
a
Just-
sled can
just-
fit
just-
up to 3 people, and we are 4, not including Dulce. So we still are
Okay.
1 short. That's it. That's it.
It's, we should buy mounts at
It's
some point.
it's
Like,
w- it's we shouldn't buy mounts. We won't find them here probably. We can just it's 1 mile though. We can just trek it with a sleigh, carrying our stuff, but we can trek it by foot.
yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
go.
that's okay.
I'm taking the boar with me and letting all the other 2 just be themselves for the entire day. Like I'm not gonna do anything with the giant rat.
It's
Poor
That's okay.
badger.
it's 2 miles just to clear that.
Oh, that's okay.
fine. Still, we can trek that by foot. Let's
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
figure out a mount situation like later. It's fine.
Okay. You start your journey.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, 2 miles by walking. Okay. 1 point.
Snowshoes on.
Yes. Okay. Easy. While the snowstorm hasn't picked up, the wind is starting to get cold.
Can the druid tell how long before weather hits us?
No,
No.
they cannot tell when it comes, how long it lasts, nothing. They only know what weather is going to happen during the day.
Exactly.
Can I attempt like a survival check or something? Just to try and gauge
Okay.
the next hour or so?
Yeah, sure. Roll survival to try to see.
Survival. So that's a natural 20.
Natural 20. By the speed of the wind and the speed of the clouds, you reckon like in the next 2 hours it will start hitting the snowstorm.
Okay, I relay that to the party. Goggles on and bundle up. We have maybe until the cusp of our journey to reach Lonelywood before the weather worsens and we blind as bats.
Double time then.
I'll keep following them by the lights of their spear tips and their staffs and whatnot. Stick together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is going first and who is going in the back?
I can
takes
help.
point.
Yeah, I can be behind him, help him out since I've been on this journey before.
I'm going in the
Right.
back, seeing if anything is following us, or trying to ambush us from behind.
Okay.
You can hop on if you want to have a higher point of view.
Vintage point for sure. I climb on your shoulders. I'm pretty light. My gear is on the sleigh, I'm guessing, so I'm only like 25 pounds.
Oh, easy.
I'm like 3 feet high. I'm tiny.
I
Probably the
also
same
like the
height
idea
as
to have
Copper
like a potential
on your shoulder. Yeah.
like a potential crossbow that shoots from a shoulder. Sounds pretty fun.
I use your head as like a tri-leg, a support.
Sure.
Tripod. Yeah.
Yes. Tell me where to look.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right. We form a turret. Yeah.
Okay. You start making your journey there. An hour has passed. You know this trek. Dulce, you know how long it lasts. You're almost there.
We're almost there, about halfway.
Who is going in the front? Can you do a perception check?
So
Yep.
technically it's Dulce, yeah, and I. So
He can help you, and you can get
I'll
that.
take
I
the
have-
help action to.
Or
Okay.
both can do it. Really, your choice. Like,
I'll
Okay,
give
then
him
I'll-
advantage.
Okay, thanks.
it's a big road. It's not.
Oh god.
He could
Yeah,
use
thanks.
the advantage.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. 15.
While you are crossing near the forest, you see movement coming from it, from the tall branches. You see plenty of pine cones. From time, you have that sensation. Someone is watching you in the forest.
So I tap on the cobble and say, I think someone's watching us. I look behind and I do like a sign to the
Yeah,
other
like a
guys.
fist in the air. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. If I'm gonna look at where he points toward a tree line, if I try and scan that ridge, do I see any silhouette or anybody moving in the underbrush? As
Roll
sort of
perception for
perception as
check.
well. Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. And you said we're in perpetual dim light, right? Like there's no
Yes.
sunlight. So
Yes,
I don't roll with disadvantage as a kobold, do I?
because it's light. No, for you it's bright light. Yeah. So no,
Fair enough. So 12.
I'll tell you. Give me a second.
Yep. I'll just sort of aim my crossbow in that general direction, and I'm sitting on your shoulder, and you can hear like a slight whirling noise, like gears turning, as a sort of cylindrical chamber begins to like rotate and then lock into place with like a single bolt type loaded.
You load your bolt and trying to aim for anything source of movement, but
I don't see anything.
yes, you look trees, really thick trees coming from the forest. Nothing.
Do you think we should investigate closer or let it be? I can keep scanning the tree line as we keep going. Your call.
Yeah, let's just go forward.
maybe though.
Usually,
All right.
Do you explore closer? I didn't get what you guys decide. Sorry.
I think we'll go forward and see if the movement becomes more obvious.
Yeah, as we keep trekking, I'll keep scanning the tree line just to see if anything comes out of it. Sort of keep holding my action to call out anything that might move from the underbrush. And all the while I'm shaking. And it's not because of a cold.
It could be reasonable for you to check. You have heard stories about the wood. The loggers don't get deep into it. They only take trees for a certain section. Worry of what they can find.
Do we find ourselves in a sort of section close to the Lonelywoods that's like haunted by something?
No, nothing. It's the outskirt is not haunted, but
Okay.
people are wary of getting deep into it. Like,
As they should. I keep scanning the tree line. We'll keep moving for now.
okay.
Yes.
As you approach to the trees, you see movement. Looks someone quickly. Another perception check to
I'll do it.
go for it. trying to catch.
And Ivan, where are we on the map? If
Can you?
considering that survival check from before sort of to lead us, do we know?
We're like halfway, right?
You're halfway,
Okay.
like
Okay.
1 hour away.
Because we're still on Tourmaline map. I'm just curious. Okay, fair enough.
You see movement, rather. While everyone's looking at the tree line, you see just with 12, 15, yeah, the three of you see a little movement coming from the tree line. You are not able to discern properly what it is, but looks to be a human, a person, really tall, though, using a lot of camouflage branches, and he seems to have like some sort of shield, wooden shield, possible. And you see it get into one side of a tree, and that's it. He doesn't
Just
reappear in the other one.
that doesn't come out from the other side of the tree. Sort of walks in like through the edge and silhouette out.
Yeah, it's in something like that. Like maybe it's behind, maybe it's under or climb it, but
Okay.
Perhaps it is one of the locals.
Right. Let's go check now. Still hasn't left us. Take.
you're gonna.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to
following
approach
on the
closely.
instinct of the pack. Yeah, as he approaches closely, following on like sort of the instinct of pack mentality. If I look over at our dogs, leading, are they like sniffing the air warily, or they seem focus on the path ahead?
They are.
They don't see predators, do they?
They are like walking. They are pretty calm. They don't react
Okay.
at all to the action.
It's reassuring. I'll keep sort of leading my crossbow maybe 10 feet ahead of our party mate there, sort of using him as bait.
Okay.
I guess.
Do you walk in any direction? Like, where was the last time you saw this creature or this hunter, or where you saw it first?
No, directly where the second time it was seen. Slowly
Okay.
approach it.
You're approaching to the tree, expecting to see something. And when you turn around the corner, there is only a pine cone resting in a mound of snow.
Oh my
Look
god,
up.
it's a lot of chwinga. He looks up.
Look up.
You check up. There is nothing. Oh,
Just a canopy.
just the branches. The wind moving the branches. But you notice that inside the forest, the strong winds that is happening now, seems to be alleviated.
And this is. Am I on Audric's shoulder or am I on.
If you
Gunfo's or
didn't
right
step
at-
down, then you're still on my shoulder.
No. Still on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay, as we
Yeah.
sort of be around together, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Maybe since the storm is about to hit, we should maybe take the forest path toward the town. Use the woods as sort of windshield.
All right. I think that's okay. And I need you guys to excuse me for a second. I'll mute myself.
Okay.
Okay. But
Let's
sort of
take
turning
one.
the rest of people, if you want to use the tree line sort of as a windbreak from the storm and make our way onwards, keeping an eye out for whatever that individual was that's skulking us. Pine cone. I'll pick up the pine cone. I'll pocket the pine cone, and I'll wait for it to turn to a medium-sized humanoid later.
Well, it can be your doom, but it's your story.
I'll dead ass. I'll pick up the pine cone. It's a curious thing.
Yeah, you take it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
So you.
What does part?
Yeah.
I'm
What
just
do you guys do
thinking.
now?
What does the party want to do? Do we move on?
I want to move on. Yeah, we're
Okay, I'm
getting
back.
stuck, but there's nothing that we can do about it right now.
Okay,
Okay.
let's.
Just make a beeline towards the place.
Mm-hmm.
Try and navigate it using our map. To Lonelywood.
You continue walking. The winds start picking up a little bit more, but you make it in time. In an hour and a half, you are there. You get to a village. It's pretty simple. There is a lot of huts with traps outside. Some skin and fur of animal being displayed.
Like a hide tannery of sorts?
Yes, like tanneries, yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Do we see people on the outskirts or?
uh, People, so you see the houses have like light inside, and there is some people walking around, not many.
Okay.
The
Do
Mhm.
do we receive instructions from Copper where to find Marcadius?
Yes, like the cabin of Mercedes is far. It's not. Can you see me? Yeah, I'm gonna show you where it is. Can you zoom out?
We're still on the Termaline map.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Ah, that's why you guys were asking me. My bad.
I see the whole world map actually. I see that we are
No,
in Lonelywood.
I think yours.
I'll restart
Yeah,
it.
restart.
Restart the page.
Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
Uh,
Yes. Okay. I see.
okay. Lonelywood is here
Yep.
in this. Lonelywood, no, sorry.
The cabin.
The cabin, it's here in this pink.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I thought it was in Lonelywood.
No. It's far from Lonelywood.
All right, that's pretty far.
Ivan, just ignore this. I'm just testing something to see if it goes.
We might cover more ground if we had a mount, indeed. Maybe Lonelywood can offer something along those lines, and we can continue our trek northward toward this place here, and I point toward a cross on the map.
No, it doesn't work as it should. Oh, we'll figure it out when it comes.
Okay. So that was 2 miles and like 6 miles more north, and through woods too. So if we resolve our mount situation, we'll be able to cover more distance, maybe.
There like a sort
Yeah.
of encampment or people that live here in the Lonelywood, or is like Termalane the last civilized
No,
place?
it's a town.
Lonelywood's also a town.
Yes, it's
well.
it's on the map. Let me put you on the map.
Okay, let's just drop
So you have a
by,
better
get
idea.
ourselves a mount, maybe get some soup, and then carry on.
Oh, Lonelywood. Okay, Lonelywood is actually a town. I thought it was just
A wood,
wood.
yeah.
Yeah, the wood. They're called the Lonely Woods.
There is the Lonely Woods. That is why it is named such. But no, there are a few people, and a few of my customers are here. It's just that it's named after the great region. The woods extend 6 miles northward and some east.
All right,
But,
then.
legend has it that they're not the friendliest of places.
But they do know you, some of them, so should be
I would
fine.
imagine so. Some might remember me. I am not a face you forget.
Certainly.
I don't know.
Oh,
If any clientele who would remember me after some time last I've been here, it's up to you, Ivan. But
Yeah, I get it. You get through the south of Lonelywood.
mhm.
You see mostly houses, hunters, loggers. Where do you guys wish to go? in specific.
I'm keeping my eye out for anybody who might sell these legendary axe beaks that you spoke of. They seem to be like the tauntauns of this place, the sort of
Yeah.
frostwild animal.
Maybe we
So-
just can just ask around and see where the people stables or similars are. So I'll just ask
Mhm.
the first person I see.
You ask the first person you see. Oh,
Yep.
Axvik. Sadly, people take care of their mounts here. The speaker is the best place to find one, if he's willing to share it. But they are mostly concerned on hunting that white moose. So
Oh.
it's usually
The Radok's head perks up when they mention the white moose. A white moose, you said. Sorry, Audrey. Are they hunting a moose in these woods? Why? Why exactly?
that beast has been pursuing the hunters. Uh, it usually they get scared or let the people run away, but this one chase you and gives you a slow death. It impale you, and some people swear they put you as a trophy in the trunks of the forest.
Ooh, creepy. I like it. Fucking
Yeah.
Wendigo ass out there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, can you point us to the speaker house? We will need to talk with him about this moose.
No problem, but
Yeah, but yeah,
shoot. Go ahead.
No. I was going to say to Radok, more than the moose, I speak.
Yeah. We'll get to the ice peak.
The speaker is in the middle of town. Just go at the end in the intersection. Go to the right. You'll find it. There's no way to
Alright.
miss it. It's the only
Great.
one that has a lot of it.
It.
Huh.
A lot of
It?
hit. What?
It looks warm. My bad.
Oh,
It looks
okay,
Ah.
okay, cool. Yeah, northern people, they talk weird. That's fine. Great. Thank you so much. And while we're on the way, I will like fill Chelsea in with the situation with the white moose. So you remember how I mentioned that there were ancient druids in these lands, and perhaps they die enough had something to do with the situation here. There is a rogue druid, Ivan, and you're gonna kill me, but I can't remember his name. It was like 6 months ago.
ravishing, and it
There
was
we
like
go.
two.
No, no, we were talking to the dinosaur. It was so long ago.
To the dinosaur. What are you talking about? What are you on about? What is this? What is the druid's name?
Ravishing.
Radok. Ravishing.
Okay, how many R's?
One. Let me. I'll put it on chat.
Please. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, we
We
started it.
found.
Okay.
Yeah. There
Ravishing,
is
okay.
a rogue druid called Ravison, and he has the ability to impart intelligence upon beasts. We actually found a dinosaur in a lake who was tasked with keeping watch on a sunken ship. And this beast, this moose, as you can see, they have described it as being relentless and taking trophies, which is not something that beasts usually do. This is an aberration, and there is a good chance that it was imparted intelligence by this Ravison. It is
Oh,
utmost
one
importance
moment.
that we
You
manage to find
said
this druid.
this reawakened beast was guarding a sunken ship.
Yes. Okay. Okay. The sunken ship, it was guarded, held a mirror in it, which is a portal to the wild. It is basically impossible to get, as it is inside a cage in a sunken, frozen lake. But
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Let me ask you this: Did you guys dive underwater and explore the ship?
I did.
Okay. Did you
Uh,
happen to cross across the name of the ship, like up on the hull? Did you see like
Oh,
the name
no.
of the ship? No.
No. I
Okay.
was laser focused on the mirror.
Dulce is like visibly disappointed at that, but seemed to have hyper focus on the ship there for a second. But he simply nods after that and lets you continue your tale there past the ship. So
Yeah.
dinosaur ship, reawakened dinosaur,
A reawakened dinosaur.
reticent druid, and now you think that it's connected to this moose.
Yeah. This moose. I mean, I'm using my knowledge of the beast. It's not acting as it should. I suspect it's intelligent, and well, it would be too much of a coincidence to have two powerful beasts walking around with newly gained intelligence. I suspect this is this Ravison, and he might be a key to either finding the other shrines of Sylvanos or knowing what's going on. It is imperative that we find him wherever he is, and this moose might lead us to him.
So you spoke to the animal, to the dinosaur,
Yes.
and he told me you I was reawakened by Ravison.
Yes,
That's
he
the
was
source of the knowledge.
smart, and we didn't actually fight. He was just was quite embarrassing
Peaceful.
for us. We tried to trick him, and it didn't pan out. we failed.
Okay,
We
that's
failed
fine.
miserably.
Okay.
But yeah.
And you are certain you did not find the name of the ship?
Even if I roll, like, what could I roll to remember that? I mean, well, I was down there for a while.
Roll history.
History. Okay, let's see.
Intelligence is to recall of like 6 months ago. Also, do you have it like the location on the map of where that was?
Sure.
There we go. Oh, a
Yeah.
4.
It's in East Haven.
I think
East Haven?
Yeah, you don't recall the full name, but you remember a carp, like some
Carp.
letters. It has been there for a while. It was roasted. Rusted, yeah.
Rusted, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just I didn't really pay attention to the name of the ship. But I remember perhaps carp or something like that.
Okay.
Was
I shake
engraved on
my
it.
head as if that's not what I'm looking for.
Farewell. Okay. Do not
Good.
worry about it for now. That is good information. We should focus on this moose beast and keep a wary eye for it in the woods. Maybe the speaker knows more about it. We should go see them about this and see if we can get means of faster travel.
Agreed.
Okay. Carp something. Carp
Well,
something
nice.
is something. Okay, let's do that.
While you're talking, the guy who asked you directions, he sees that you are like taking this winter really well. For any reason, do you have any food?
Uh,
My little ones are starving, so I am. Usually, a nice lady come and give us food, but haven't seen her in a few days.
okay.
Oh,
Is this
Yeah.
something to any of you guys, or like? Because I'm
Yeah.
looking at this, what is your name? Like A, what is your name? B, then I'll consider. But if this means something to you guys, I'll let you guys go ahead.
Yeah. Basically, we're responsible for them being hungry, but we'll get into it.
What the fuck? Okay.
really? What? Are we?
What do you mean?
He's talking about the lady. It's the hag.
Oh, that lady.
Yeah.
No,
God.
are you
Oh,
Okay.
sure?
Yeah.
So what?
I
lady.
hope that's
Wait,
not the
wait,
case. Otherwise, God, this is not a
wait,
good place to be.
I mean, I know
Oh,
wait.
we're
this is
not gonna mention
maybe
that.
it's speaker off, but maybe just give them the badger. They can have the badger. It's delicious.
Yeah, as soon as it dies, it disappears. You won't be able to
Give,
taste it.
Maybe
I
give
don't
them
know
a
what you're
good
on
berry
about.
for now. Can you
Uh,
tell us more about that lady that was used to come?
yes, please elaborate.
She came when the night started to never end. At the beginning it was easy, but when people got hungry, we pray and a miracle. She usually was here early in the morning next to the dogs. Uh, she was offering door to door, and a few of us we have been able to sustain us through that.
Can you like describe her physically? And you can just say if it's that lady or not by her based on her description.
Oh, sure, she had black hair. It's a little smaller than me, 160. She, I don't know, she looks kind of old, but pretty strong for her age. She had a few.
Man, these people just don't go on like name basis, do they?
No,
Oh,
no.
man, name
What?
Chisen. Her name was Chisen. Oh, sorry.
What food?
He asked for describe. Oh, she
Right.
used to do a really nice goat stew. It
oh
was
damn it! Yeah, it's
amazing.
definitely her.
Yeah.
Okay. Like Roderick feels incredibly guilty about this, and because like actions have consequences. Who knew?
Huh.
I am going to cast. How many kids did you say you have?
Oh, I have 4 little ones.
Four little ones, and that's only you
Uh,
and them.
Haven't you
Yeah,
actually talked about the speaker about the situation where you are depending on an outsider's help to sustain
of
yourself?
course. And we are most grateful for that. Like,
Oh god.
the forest is hard to hunt. The animals, they are just running too fast. They sometimes even throw pine cones at us.
Oh,
Oh,
What's going
yeah,
on?
they're all
Okay.
smart.
The plot thickens.
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
I'm going to cast a good berry, and I'm gonna give the man 5 good berries. So I do my little whirly, and 10 berries pop up.
Thank
These, and I
you,
give him
friend.
5. This will make. If you eat one of these, you will not have to eat for an entire day. But make sure
If
you
you
eat
eat
just one. The
if
rest
you
are
eat 2
for.
of them, you die.
Oh no!
If you take 2, you die.
but if you
Okay,
manage to
okay.
eat 3, you become immortal.
Oh my god. No.
Of-
Okay,
I, wa-
it's a fine line. It's a fine
I,
line.
I won't punish my little ones with immortality in this long winter.
Sorry, we're
Yeah,
joking.
just give them one, and you will be full for an entire day. Also, you have to eat them today. That's actually quite important.
Okay, yeah, we are all hungry. We haven't
Good,
had a proper meal in a few days.
good stuff. So there goes a slot. And good berries. No, and now we have 5 berries for us. Okay.
As you're handing them the berries, Dulce actually like makes a face like he just remembered something. I just remember something. So regarding the potion I gave you guys last night, it expired.
It
Oh,
disappeared. Okay.
the AC
Well,
potion.
no, it doesn't disappear. It just expires. I guess it does magically vanish for some reason. I don't know.
It
Oh, it's
goes
not
back.
like just flavored water now or something.
Sure, it's like mundane essentially, but like I have to make a new one every morning. Like, the nature of the feat is that it's random, so I have to roll for it again. I will still give you guys a potion. It's just the effect might be different. I just remember that now. I'm sorry.
That's
As you're handing
right.
the berries, I'll go ahead and roll d6 heal real quick just to see what I get. You might just get the same thing actually. Now I think about it. Infusion. As you're giving the berries, I'll go ahead and give you something as well. Experimental elixir number 2, swiftness. The drinker's walking speed is increased by 10 feet for 1 hour.
Oh,
Whoever wants
cool.
it. I'll just go ahead and paste it in chat.
I'll also throw it to the monk.
Sorry.
It's like quick on
I
his
just
feet.
want to get it out of the way now. Yeah.
I mean, if the monk has this, you'd have like what? You already have like an absurd speed. Gaffel.
We're gonna run really fast.
Gotta go faster.
But I don't need it. I have already 50 speed, so anybody else that wants it, fine.
Well,
By
we
me.
might need to outrun a giant moose. So
Oh,
No, you only need to outrun one person in the party. That's it.
fair enough.
Okay. I think I should take it because I want to like stay behind. It's to not get hit directly. I think it would be better if I drink it.
Okay.
We go to battle. Okay, so we're on our way to the
It's not a
speaker,
cat, okay.
Okay.
and I guess on the way, I'll just quickly tell Dulce I get what happened. Okay, so is the guy with us still, or did he just?
I
went to
know,
escape?
like as soon
we
as you
just
separate, we put he.
Okay, so
Walk
we're
and talk.
no one can hear
just
us
walk and
talk
talk,
right
yeah.
now, right? Basically, it's what I'm.
Yeah, the street is deserted. Like they're preparing
Okay, good.
for the snowstorm. So.
That's actually quite important. Okay, so this lady that the guy just mentioned, she produced a stew for a lot of people using a magic cauldron. The thing is that the cauldron needed, well, I don't know if the cauldron needed, but the way she used to produce this stew was with human meat along with goat meat. And the
Nothing wrong
lady,
with
in
that.
fact, and the lady, in fact,
Guess what?
was a a sea hag, which we fought and killed. And we took the cauldron, and we were intending to sell it, and then it actually got stolen, and then we were paid for it because it was more of a forceful sale than anything else.
You got paid for it?
Yeah, we did.
So somebody stole it from you, but paid for the stealing.
Yeah, exactly.
Forced transaction.
They
Ah,
forced
I
us
see what you're
to
saying.
sell them to them.
Yeah,
Either you sell it to
basically.
us or we beat you up. Okay. Who did you sell it to?
I was the
Targus,
right?
speaker of the big town close to
Which
Yeah,
Termalaine.
but not East Haven, the
Targos?
other one.
No, wasn't it
Targos.
Targos?
Yeah, Targos.
I'm from
Yeah.
Targus. So
So I'll tell you the name of the guy. He's called the guy.
okay. So hold on. Did you guys investigate the cauldron at all before you guys lost
Yeah,
it? Is it
yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
It
did.
works. It has like a reserve of meat in some, I guess, pocket dimension or something like that. And when you add a single piece of gold, it produces a lot of stew. Like I think we calculated enough to feed 300 people or something like that.
so
Something
cauldron
absurd.
of brewing? Okay, cool, interesting.
Yeah.
There's
The thing
we
is
can
that
see
the
it.
meat in it was mostly human or humanoid meat. So it was
Again, I don't see an issue with that. That seems perfectly reasonable. Sometimes, in order to survive, you must do awful things.
yeah. I agree
I
with
mean,
that.
these people are alive because of that meat, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It
not
was a
gonna die.
contentious. It was a bit of a contentious situation, so yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think it's a
also-
good thing.
Yeah. Also, the hag attacked us, so we were forced to retaliate.
If I recall
as hags
correctly,
do.
she tried to kill us, and she actually
Yeah.
managed to kill one of us.
Oh yeah,
But he didn't die.
That-
Well, he did die and came back.
he died,
are
but
you
he's better now.
talking About? What do you mean? I don't.
So,
I don't know if you have
notes.
seen.
What do you
in
mean
retrospective,
he
now,
died, but he's
now
okay?
we all turn slowly towards the bard that he has been silent, and he can't describe his next session, but you can see him that he
Fair enough.
doesn't look very humanly.
The bard who drank the suspicious water.
Yeah,
who has,
also,
the
yes.
same one.
Yes.
horn scoring. Okay, so he
It's an
died, got better,
eventful
and he
bard.
drank water and turned to like an illithid, then not an illithid. Or okay, I see.
So he has.
So you will
he
notice
has
that the
already
bard is missing one
died
eye.
and transformed into an illithid and jumped into a.
Okay, one sec. I'm just gonna let my dog out of the room because she's whining and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't want her to wake up people. 1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now,
I got
when
luck.
you have to explain all of our ventures to someone new, they sound like they're extremely,
Out
out
there.
there. Yeah, we're responsible for hunger, for famine. Yeah, okay.
To be fair, this is
Yeah.
like the logical development of the body.
No, I understand. I'm just trying to follow things along as they happen. I'm less
Yeah.
focused on about the hag. Whatever, it's an evil monster. You slew it.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do. The
Yeah.
cauldron. I'm an alchemist. I'm fucking fascinated with this thing. Is it on your guys' agenda to recover it by chance?
Well, I wouldn't mind if we
Maybe
just
to
snuck and got
destroy
it
would be
back
more
because I'm
close
pretty
to
pissed
my agenda.
of the way how they took it for us. So
Okay, so yeah,
And
I
these
have no
people in
problem with
Targos.
that.
These people in Targos. Ivan, you told me that Targos is that the town that also has a power struggle.
No, that's
Or-
Termali.
That's only Tamerlane. Okay, and Targos is. Do I know about the speaker? Just
Oh yeah,
one-
you know, like the town is like totalitarian.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Not the power struggle. It's totalitarian. I remember that. Okay, I know who you're talking about. If you guys want to recover it, we can put it in our agenda later. I want to do Lonelywood first because it's a little bit more pressing. But I'm definitely, if you guys want to get that cauldron back, I'm all for it because I have my own reasons too.
Ooh, and you might actually be able to clean it. And
Yes.
maybe.
There's a
yeah,
lot of
I'm still
personal
pretty
reasons behind
pissed
it.
of how they took it from us. So also in
I'm more curious why they took it from you guys because that's a very interesting item. But we'll get there. It's just something from my notes. Okay, but these people here are starving because the cauldron is taken from the hag. So
well,
let's see how the
they
speaker's
are
dealing with
also
that
starving
situation.
because they cannot hunt on the woods. That's the main reason. The cauldron, technically, they have become a little bit dependent on it, but the hag wasn't here until the curse. So if we also made the wood a little bit more huntable, or we can arrange something
Also,
else.
they should be able. They should be able to fish if they go deep enough in the lake when it's not frozen, right?
When is it
Was there
not
anything
frozen?
impeding them from fishing?
For what you know, no. But he didn't say that everyone is eating the stew. On a few fellows are eating the stew.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Maybe like the poorest of the
We
poor
should
or
just.
something like that.
So is Ivan implying that these people are eating people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, these
The-
people were eating people. Like it's like the
These
thing with the
these
cauldron.
people are not eating people, okay, anymore.
We're
Okay.
Anymore.
unknowingly
Not
doing
anymore.
so.
No thanks
but,
to
Because
you.
we intervened, but now they are just not eating.
Well, let's see. We'll speak with the speakers in what a situation like is in town. So our little Axby situation. Try and get up north, and if they have a contract on this beast, maybe we can take it up. I mean, I'll take the gold.
Go for it.
You know, this is general plan. Let's see what the speaker has to say about all this.
Okay.
Maybe he will know more than I don't even know the guy's name who we just spoke to.
No
Guy
one
has
asked for his name.
Yeah, no.
For Farmer, okay? His name is Farmer. Oh, how do you call him on Warcraft?
A peon.
A peon.
Peon drops done.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you continue making your way through the house of the speaker, a little horrified or surprised by such a wonderful cauldron.
Yes,
Uh,
definitely noted.
and you see the building is a little bigger than the rest of them, thicker wood. And seems to be a small stable outside of it, guarded by two postmen.
Okay.
Weapons?
Spears.
Okay.
They have full 4 on top of them. Do not freeze.
Any uniform, like a crest, or just plain
No,
war clothes?
plain clothes. No, nothing. You see by the town, you can estimate that the population is small compared to Thermalane. They are
Yeah.
nothing.
Fair enough.
Uh,
You mentioned a stable,
yes.
smelling the air. Horses, or I don't know if they use other
Axe
animals.
pigs in this one. There are some
Pigs,
axe
like a
pigs.
pig span. Okay.
Yes, axe pigs. Yeah. Do you know
Oh,
how
axe pigs.
you know how they are?
I don't know anything. I just joined this campaign.
I don't know. Like, yeah, have you seen one ever? Okay, let
No.
me get the picture.
Did the party see them before?
I think so.
Yeah, there were a few on the outside of the mine we were just in.
Oh. Why didn't you take them? I mean, too late now, but
Oh, there is no draw of them? Really? Oh my god.
Good
I can
question.
Google it. I just don't want to because I don't want any spoilers, just in case.
Yeah. It's just like the token
You
doesn't
could-
doesn't have the picture. I put it already on the channel, on Discord. But
yeah.
that's
Ivan, are you using 5e tools?
on this case to look it for it. But no, I'm not using a 5e tools. I use the D&D Beyond.
Oh, right. You have D&D Beyond as a mod. Okay. I thought I was like, pretty sure you have a picture of D&D Beyond or something.
Yeah, but I have to look for the. Oh, right. I don't know why the monster doesn't have the drawing. Maybe
That's okay.
I
That's okay. Just I don't know what am I looking at? Like, what is an axe beak?
Okay, I put it on Discord, but it looks like a massive bird, pretty big. His beak
Oh, I see.
looks like an axe, full
Oh,
of
that's
feathers.
cool.
Yeah.
It is a Toon from Star Wars. It's literally a Toon. Okay, cool.
Basically, yeah.
Neat. Okay, we definitely need to talk to the speaker about getting one of those for at least our fourth party member. Sorry, I'm getting used to names. Consejero.
Yes.
If not for all of us. I mean, how much are they? We figure like
50,
100 gold pieces.
50 GP, yeah, in the stables.
You
In
just
the
got diamonds.
you can get
Yes,
diamonds.
one
Yeah.
diamond.
Okay. We got 7. Gave some to the kobolds, right?
Gave one, just one.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so we have 6 diamonds. We have 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds on us.
you see that these axe pigs are from the militia, no, or the town, not for the sale. You can always offer money for them. I just wanna make that out
No
there.
me gusta. Okay, okay.
No me
Well, let's check with speaker then. Maybe he'll be able to offer us some if we agree to take a certain contract for a certain oversized moose.
Okay.
All right.
But I'm assuming you guys make your way into the building. There is again guards in outside of it. As you get in, you smell cookies in the air.
Smells like Christmas.
And you see some kids running around. Some are young, some are a little more older, but they seem to be playing there. And around there is a halfling in her late years of life, trying to feed them and keep them under control. And that's the speaker of the town, guys.
It is not like in my tribes. See, us kobolds, we share everything. But you humans are peculiar. The rich thrive while the poor starve. Why is that? Isn't that counterproductive to survival?
I don't think humans
it is.
are not always working towards survival. Some towns are more communal, and some of them are just every man into its own. And I think we know which one falls, which kind of town falls, in which category these towns falls, I meant to say.
Okay.
Ooh,
Fair
fish
enough.
looks warm.
Let's approach the warm-faced lady. Nice Grammarly figure. will probably not let us out of our house till we eat all our greens.
Hmm.
Seems like the type. Okay. Hello. I approach the lady
Halfling, yeah.
Yeah. I understand that you are the speaker of this town. My name is Radok. I'm part of this band of traveling adventurers. We are known as the Demolition Team. We perhaps were hoping to have an audience with you and see if there were any contracts available. Something that you need help with. A trouble to be demolished.
She listened to you, and after you finish talking, kids, say hi to the demolition team. You say
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
hi, demolition team.
More soprano, Ivan, more soprano.
And sure, if you're looking for contracts, yeah, follow me this way. We have some troubles here. Maybe you could solve if you are interested. Follow me.
Okay.
She takes
Safe
you
to say we just leave our sleigh outside, but I'll take my pack with me.
Okay.
Just I don't know if anybody here has sticky fingers in this town.
Hmm.
Wise.
Yeah.
Uh,
No longer on your shoulder there. I don't want you to carry 112 pounds on your shoulder.
No, it's all right, Odrik.
I know Audrey's strong, but you don't want that. That's a lot on your
No,
shoulder.
no, it's all
Yeah.
right.
she
Well,
takes you guys.
I can help you with your
to-
bag if you want. Then
Yep.
that can
And we follow her. Yeah.
She takes you guys to the kitchen. Well, welcome to my office. How may I help you?
Well, as I said, do you have any contracts open? Perhaps one related to the giant white moose that is running wild in your forest.
Yes, you say it. Yes. Yeah. There has been some horror events in the forest in the last months. We have a reward on it. 200 gold, whoever can bring us its head.
200 gold for its head. And
Yes.
if I were to just get rid of it without the head, how much would the reward be?
I do believe we need proof.
Yeah,
I will need to see the head. Like, how do we know, like, you took care of it and it won't come back? I may
okay.
be old, but I have seen a fair share of scammers coming around.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't mean to insult you. Just yeah.
Do you
Perhaps a more peaceful way to get rid of it could be arranged, but we'll see about that. Do you have any information on the muse?
Yeah, do
Anything
you
that
want to like relocate it? What do you mean peaceful?
I mean,
Like
I can talk. I can talk to him. You know,
it's
He-
okay,
he-
fair enough. Maybe if we
I don't like
he's
killing beasts. So that's
he's
Yeah,
like
fair enough.
Doctor Doolittle. I think he.
oh yeah.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's a murdering. Apparently, it throws bodies up on the canopies. Like
It's
there
complicated.
might
Sounds
Okay.
it's
we will have a
complicated.
word, a stern word with this moose. Does she like? Yeah, he was asking about any information about this animal if they know anything about it.
Ah. Many have tried to hunt him, put traps, but he always elude them. They somehow get triggered. And
Okay.
when the hunters are there, they get distracted and suddenly they get attacked. And sadly perish in the process.
Do your hunters report these in their traps? And I present her the pine cone by chance. I don't know. Maybe these animals like throwing pine cones into the bear traps, triggering them.
Some areas of the forest seems to have an extreme amount of pine cones. And yes, at times they say like animals throw it at them.
I do believe we might be coming closer to your druid fellow. Maybe
Yes.
he's in Lonelywood.
Yes, and from the looks of it, he's way more powerful than I estimated. It's like one animal being made smart is one thing, an entire forest is way beyond.
Yeah, you would have to be like a druid shepherd or something like that. All right.
So you've
Any
been
other
having
questions you'd like to
trouble, besides the moose, you're also been having trouble hunting on the woods, we've heard?
Yeah, the animals, they're smart. They avoid completely the traps. Any, how to say, bait that they left, they don't pick it. They are more intelligent somehow, or wiser.
We'll see how intelligent they are. I am something of a trapper myself, being a kobold and all that.
Well,
We will see what we can do about it, I guess. But they don't know any more information by chance, do they? Like,
they say that he patrols a small pool in the forest.
oh, there we go.
Yes,
Yeah.
awesome, cool, great.
We ought to show her the map. Maybe she can point out where this pool is.
Sure.
Yeah.
She opened them up. Opening.
So we dig underground tunnels, guys. Okay, we just make a kobold lair, and we just trap all these animals in these various kobold traps. We teach these people the kobold way.
They reported
Like, I
around
thought,
this area.
fair enough. I thought
Okay.
Marcadius was like in town, and when you pointed, he was like hella out of it. I was like, Jesus Christ. All right,
Oh,
we can make a
okay.
little pit stop around that pool then.
So she marked it in the map in the pool.
Yeah, it's like 2 miles to
Uh,
our. Mm.
Good, great, excellent. Is there any other pending contract that you might have?
Well, lately, a nice lady used to bring food for me.
Oh, you're gonna rub it
Maybe
in.
if you could
Well,
figure out if she will come back.
Maybe this lady fell victim to the infamous serial killer that has been going around towns lately.
Oh yes,
Hmm.
luckily
It would
that
be very unfortunate.
haven't happened here. But yes, I hear that someone was killed in East Haven in that boat. Oh, poor fellow.
yeah, there have been
I
a
wish.
lot of unfortunate death, very unnatural ones, indeed.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
oh, natural. You have to see the forest before saying that word. It has a whole new meaning.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, looking
Um,
forward to that.
But
I don't know if you have anything to add. Like I have no business.
Oh yeah, the last
No.
thing I would like to ask you is that we would like to take one of the axe beaks, if possible. And I show
Axe
her
for that.
one of the diamonds. I show her my diamond. Would this
Hmm.
suffice for the beast?
Let me keep an all eye to this precious gem. Well,
By the
Can you
way,
also
I
throw
still
in
does
some?
not take. I didn't
Hmm?
take any diamonds because I wasn't part of a job. Just FYI.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think
Just take it into
so.
account.
So technically we had 6 diamonds, and we are 4.
Mm-hmm.
5 people.
you're fine.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
have. We
right
can
now we're
buy
5.
axe pick for each one.
1, 2,
If
3, 4 to 5. So technically, if each person gets 1 diamond, we still have 2 left.
Yeah,
Uh,
one we gave to the other kobold, and then we have one left.
No. After giving the one to the kobold, we would have 2
Oh,
left.
okay. Cool. We have 2 diamonds after we get all the mounts. If we
Exactly.
get mounts.
this is fairly valuable indeed, yeah, it's real. But Who? You wanna buy it? Will you bring it safely back, or?
No. The
Once
diamond
I
is
buy
for
it,
us
it's
to
mine.
keep the mount.
So you want to buy it?
Yes, I would like to buy
Yes.
it very much.
Okay. Well, if you can give me 60 golds,
Oh my god, she's haggling diamonds. All right, let's go.
I mean, an extra 10 golds. Just I'll have to replace the poor beast. Like, we don't have many here.
So
But
you see like Odric's face is like unfazed. I was like, I think you want to keep the diamond and you would like to offer some food for us. I say, and I can
Jesus,
roll
okay.
Are you trying to intimidate her? Okay,
Yes.
roll
Yes.
intimidation.
We just got here. We
No,
just
but
mean-
Odric has like no decorum whatsoever.
fair enough.
it was
We're
16
literally
and I
just
became
here
an
to
8.
demolish it.
My destiny is
Oh
always...
boy, have some respect for your elders. I may be weak, but people here respect me. I may be one of the smallest towns. We are strong. We endure this winter as everyone
Look,
else.
but so you see, I may cross my arms, like relaxing. I'll say, well, we're also going to go out to take your moose, and our success rate is extremely high. So where others have failed, we have succeeded.
I
And-
believe you. That's why I'll take your diamond and 15 golds.
15 golds. I was gonna give her 10 gold, but now I'm just like,
This is not helping your cause, lady.
I can. I'll put down a pouch of 10 gold pieces as part of my share of this bargain. I don't see her changing her mind. She's in the position of power here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll pay the other 5. It's fine. Whatever.
Fucking, you increase the price.
God damn it.
Is this what it feels like?
Appreciate-
Is this what it feels like to deal with Vistani, Ivan?
Yes, exactly. You know it.
This is on me, guys. I'm sorry. This is my fault. This is me putting Ivan through the same bullshit. 10 gold pieces. Sorry.
I'm taking back the power.
Yeah.
Uh,
Right.
You can talk with Milos. He will give you the strongest one.
Okay, so 5 CP out. Okay. Cool. Great.
But-
Excellent.
Are you going now in this fall weather, or would you like to rest?
The rest, but rest for time. We should just go.
No, I think we should brave the storm. We should have some cover within the woods, at least. And we know where we're going, so it's barely 2 miles east of us.
Yeah,
we shouldn't lose time. I don't, time is of the essence for this thing.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let's go then.
As a gamer, say, let's go.
May Light Thunder guide you guys. And please, be more courteous in the future. Not everyone is as nice as me.
Damn
Damn it.
So this was my way of showing you courtesy, lady. I don't underestimate.
Draw swords, decapitates her. This is my way of showing courtesy.
Oh, this is
This is
an ongoing
Candace's way.
occurrence. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just put a hand. I put a hand.
Show this guy a good axe kick,
I'm trying to
okay?
be like, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Hey,
All right. Anyway.
hey! This is more of a like a show off of strength. She showed me my strength. Actually, you gave my respect.
In Kobold
Odric?
culture, we call this a pissing contest.
Yes, the
We have to
lady has
go.
a long reach.
Before we get kicked out by the guards, we better get our mount and
I
get
put my hand
going.
on Aldrich's shoulder, and it's like, hey,
Yeah.
can we just?
Yeah, let's
We'll
go.
live to fight another day, but not right now. Okay.
I just like, is this really a hill you want to die on? I just like point my
Oh,
finger
well,
at his
we will-
grandma.
Oh,
Is this really the
I'm not
challenge that you
mad.
want?
I'm not mad, guys. Let's just go.
We can kill a murderous moose, or we can kill grandma.
No, I'm not thinking of
Which
laying a
boss
hand
fight do you want?
to the old lady.
Right. I know. I'm just kidding around. All right.
Okay, let's go get our. Okay, so we have an axe beak and we have the sled, so everyone has like a mount slot. That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Great.
Audric is my mount slot. What's
Exactly.
your
Yes.
run speed if I give you the potion? 70 feet? Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. You make your way directly to the wood, I guess.
And no
Yes,
time to waste.
sir.
No
Ivan,
time to waste.
I have locate animals as the ritual spell, and
Okay.
I will use it to locate a giant moose. What?
Okay.
Nice. If
That's
it's an animal.
that's pretty.
If it's an animal, yes, it
Wendigo.
will work.
Wendigo.
Yeah. It's like in before it's a fucking demon fiend or some shit. What's for the fucking music? Let's go. Right.
So
Locate
I think
animals.
it tells me distance and let me
A
just go
mile,
back
if I
and
remember right.
5 miles.
let me
5 miles.
uh,
Now, well, now.
Not to meta game, but I'm just helping.
Yeah.
there we
like
go.
a-
Now, thank you. Yeah, within 5 miles, I get the direction and distance of the
You
closest one of my description. I just go for giant white moose.
you know in your description of everything, when you click it, the page moved to it has like a new pestaña on the top right. It
Mhm.
says change to game log, so we can all read it when.
Oh,
Once you send it to
okay.
game log. Yeah.
Mhm.
There we go. Send to game log.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we are.
Okay.
So this is what I was talking about, Ivan, by the way. See how it says locate ammo or plants? Imagine if somebody was foraging with locate plants. You would
Yes,
just
I
get
can see it.
free buffs. That's why it's problematic with alchemical. That's why I didn't want to do it. I'll just use Xanthos rules because of this. Because otherwise I'm just breaking your campaign.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's gonna help us.
Okay. What do you describe, Radok?
I
White
describe a larger than usual white moose. I think that should be enough.
Mhm. You do
That's
your
right.
ritual.
That's
I
right.
what
Danger.
roll? Sorry.
You do your ritual. You prepare it.
There we go.
You have a smell in the air, showing you the way. And as it's showing to you, start to tremble and disperse through all the forest. It is that there is no white moose, but something is like interfering.
Okay. So I guess everyone is looking at me while I do the ritual and the smell. That is the smell of the white moose that I'm
Yeah.
trying to locate,
Mhm.
but there is
Oh,
something interfering with my spell. There is a
Good thing
strong
because it's
magic
a
afoot.
ritual.
Yeah,
Oh,
fur
okay.
and blood. Okay, fur and blood. What?
Okay. Well, at least we know its location. Maybe you can try again when we're closer. Maybe it's distancing that's intervening.
Might be
I'm not sure.
when we move back into the forest. If we can't find them near the
Mm,
the lake, the tiny lake, then I'll do it again.
okay.
yes.
Cast the ritual again and see if we can locate it. But yeah, let's head towards the pond.
Okay.
What would interfere with a spell? I wonder.
Yes.
Is it possible? I'm just theorizing based on what you told me before. Is it possible this creature is off the Feywild?
It Well, it would make sense because the other smart creature was guarding a portal to the Feywilds, so it could be. I'm thinking that it also, since it's a druid, it might have not bestowed smarts on the moose, and he might actually be the moose. That's
An
why since you're
awakened
being
beast from the Feywilds might be capable. I'm not too sure about this. I'm just theorizing. It might be even capable of traversing through the trees like we saw before with whatever was stalking us before. Maybe it's moving between planes of existence, if that makes sense.
that is possible and would make the moose so much more dangerous. That
Because the only other explanation as to why you're not able to track it is because either this is a very powerful being capable of traversing planes, or you're really bad at being a druid. One of those things is more likely than the other.
yeah, I'm gonna say that's the first one because I take
Right.
pride in druidcraft.
Right.
Most definitely the first one, right?
Yeah.
Just one thing. I know that we have a work to do, and the reward is only if we present the head. But I think we can agree that we should at least try to communicate with this moose. He might have a clue on how to locate the rogue druid, and perhaps even the shrines of Sylvanas in the woods. It
Say
would
no
be
more.
good
You
if
see, Dulce just flick a switch on his crossbow, and rotary mechanism just clicks into position, and you see it's set on non-lethal.
that is.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say
don't
that
worry,
is
don't
so
worry,
cool.
friend. I think we've traveled enough to know that there is no moose left behind for you.
Yeah,
At least we should hear the poor moose out, right?
I appreciate it.
Before we approach it, we start speaking to it, and just like kill.
Yep.
I mean, if it comes to that, then yeah, we will kill it. But thank you
Friend
for
or foe?
just
Oh, definitely foe, buddy.
Okay.
All right, I think we're ready. We can depart.
Yeah,
Let's go.
sure.
Yes.
Maybe he does
let's
want
go.
something out of it from these people. Maybe it's defending something, you know?
Yeah. Oh, it
Is he?
might be the actual shrine, perhaps.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's end this time.
Okay. You start making your way into the forest. It starts to get more rich of vegetation, and the weather starts to hit. You feel how the trees start to shake violently, but luckily they break the wind. You are not suffering from the ill effects of the storm.
How's our mount doing? The axe speaks, they're acclimated to this?
Yes, they are acclimated to this.
Awesome. Okay, good.
Yeah, they have a big pouch of fat, and the pack of wolf. They try to stay low to the ground and walk really close to each other.
Good. Okay.
Uh,
All right. Making our way eastward toward
okay.
circle on the map.
Can whoever is leading do a survival check, trying to
Right.
orientate itself in the forest?
Like while Aldrich is usually leading, I think this time should be I, since I can talk to the beast and well, the beast could talk, but to other ones, perhaps this time I should just take point.
Okay,
sure.
just take point. I'll follow you behind.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have Nightingale, my little companion, land on your shoulder there, Radok, and she's gonna give you guidance. So add a D4 on top of your roll.
Nice.
Cool.
Thank you. 84.
Little
I think
Schwinga.
that the setup is that we are going with the sled. And
There we go. So that is an 18.
Dulce and I are riding the axe pick.
Okay. You indeed find your track into the forest. You don't feel you have lost your way. But while you are walking, you have noticed something in the forest. There is no tracks of animals. As you get deeper, there's like a silence. And please roll a perception check really fast.
Perception. 11.
11.
Guidance is
Shit.
just for that one check, right?
Yes.
Let me
Guidance
see.
is whenever I call it. I just didn't catch it. I
Oh.
cannot give you a post. I just didn't catch it. I'm sorry. I need to pay more
Okay,
attention.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
You see a small creature coming out in the distance. Small, pitiful, surrounding itself with a coat of a leaf. It's a chiwinga. And
Oh.
Friend.
it's walking in your direction, sorry. He approached to you, that you're the first person. He looked at you up and down, and from his little pouch of leaf, he brings out a berry, and it's offering to you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the berry. Does it look like a regular berry? Does it have anything unusual to it?
Roll
It's
dexterity check.
horrible. It looks, how to say, like some mist is surrounding it. It doesn't look like an
Mist?
ordinary berry. Yes, like the head of Nikendel, something like that. There is magic in the berry. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Yeah.
I will go. I'll step beside you, and I'll, with a wave of a hand, cast detect magic on a berry.
It's a magical berry.
What sort of school of magic, if I may?
Ooh, give me a second because I
Because
was not.
detect magic also sort of, I can see it's magical. I'm curious to know if it's like loaded with a navigation spell or if it's like a enchantment. Trickery.
Necromancy.
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 Yes.
This berry is laced with the magic of life and death.
Okay. I'm gonna put it in my pouch. Just
Okay.
I mean, I have no reason so far to distrust you because we've only found one, and he was really helpful. So I think they're just friendly spirits of the woods, something like that. I thank you.
Well,
I thank the Chewinga, do a little, like a little reverence, and thank you for this.
Okay.
Uh,
As he thank you, he hugs himself between the leaf and start walking away with you, looking at the ground.
before he leaves, to say, friend, I have a gift for you as well. I'll just offer him the pine cone I still have on me.
He
do a little
grabs the pine cone and surprisingly, he carries it with pretty ease on the side of his body, even when it's almost the same size of him. He's dragging it.
It's only a good custom to give back with that which you gain. You know, be kind to
I
nature,
agree.
and we'll be kind back.
Yeah, that's last time we found a Chewinga, it gave me a pendant, a magical one, and allowed me to summon snowballs of all things. So this seems as if you said that it's laced with necromancy. Perhaps it is way more powerful than our last gift.
I didn't say that. It might be a simple cantrip laced enchanted around it. I do not know of the power. Do I know of the power like leveled? The detect magic doesn't really give me that, but I'll leave that up to you, DM.
Uh,
Does it like?
it's a weak aura. It's nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it's not overwhelming.
Like now,
Yeah.
like a 9th level spell stored in this one berry. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Since we don't know what it does, like I'm not gonna eat it until
I can
necessary.
attempt to identify exactly what it is if you give me an hour worth of time.
Sure.
I have the tools to do that, but we should keep moving, or I
No,
mean, it's up to you. Yeah.
Let's keep moving. I'll just give you the berry, and when we have the time, you can identify it
Oh,
properly.
I have it. Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah,
Give it
sure,
to you.
I'm sure.
You should keep it.
Yeah, but we're a team, and I mean, I would love to know if what it does. You can,
Okay,
or I can just keep it and give it to you later when you can identify it. It's fine. Either way, I just want to know what it does.
one necromancy berry.
Cool.
I'm just keeping track of. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Uh-huh.
we've
So we don't
gotten
forget.
weird stuff along the way, and it's like, oh, water from the Feywild. What does it do? I'm not gonna drink it until we know exactly what it does.
The berry, is it like frozen solid?
Yes, a frozen solid.
Oh, this is gonna break your teeth eating it. Funny thing is, I can probably load this into my crossbow and cast catapult with it. It will deal 3d8 damage just hitting somebody.
Nice.
But like a fucking. But we'll see if it's any more useful. Just give me an hour, I'll be able to identify it. But
Well, great.
I need
Let's
identified next level.
Let's just go to the
Right.
pond.
Okay.
Yes.
Give me another survival check, please.
Guidance.
survival check.
Is it showing us
Okay.
go ahead and point out anything interesting?
So
along
that's
the
a
path?
23 plus. That's a 27.
You find God.
Or God find you.
Yeah.
1 second. Okay. As you are approaching closer and deeper into the forest, you all guys hear a scream in the distance.
Cower.
Yes.
Instinctively.
A female scream coming from the north.
Okay.
It's a
Young, like a child, or like a woman?
A
Or like an
woman,
old?
an old woman, not an old woman, a woman. It was a long screeching. It felt like it was penetrating your ears.
Can
Okay.
I tell how far away it is? Like,
Roll a perception check.
okay, cool. Perception. There we go.
To perceive how far it is.
25. Yeah.
Nice. Don't even need my guidance.
You
Oh
feel
yeah.
like
Sorry.
around a mile the distance.
A mile. Is it on our way to the pond? That's basically what I'm asking.
Yeah, cardinal direction ish.
Yes, it's
Okay, good. Then we go towards the
We
scream.
rush. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's rush
Okay.
towards the scream.
Okay.
Okay.
You start
Then
rushing.
They just
Through the
ruffle
forest.
yeah, they just rush towards it.
Give me a second.
I'm on Audric's shoulder.
That's always beautiful.
Yep.
And as you are rushing, you got 20. Okay. You start seeing that the area has a lot of mushrooms. Like the vegetation is getting thicker. There is mushroom, there is vines.
I'll hop off Audric's shoulder as they're rushing. I'll catch up in a moment, but I'm going to pick up one mushroom with my bare hand and give it a squeeze, see what kind of sap comes out of it, give it a sniff. Kobolds eat mushrooms on the ground, and I would probably ate what they ate. Is it venomous? Not venomous. Toxic one? Or an edible one? Or
As
anything
you
I
are
can tell?
getting closer and you start grabbing it, you see the mushroom start to feel itself full of air, and a screech of air comes out and a loud noise comes of it.
Like a scream? Like a human
Yes.
scream?
Not like the one you hear, but
Okay, and
like a
I
monstrosity.
try and catch up to the rest of them, and I just yell like something like "shrieking mushrooms." It's coming from the mushrooms, I think.
Freaking mushrooms. Okay.
Just
Look, I just pick up another one and I like show him. I give it a squeeze.
No. I believe you. It's just So
Just don't
so weird.
step on them. They might give our
Yeah.
location then.
I think it's too late for that. I think I'm surrounded by
Yeah.
screams at this point.
All right.
What do you guys do now that you have a screaming mushroom next to you and it's not stopping the scream?
Fucking
But-
load my
but,
crossbow,
I mean-
shoot at it.
Like, it's a mushroom, right? We can just pick it off the ground. Roll
No, like-
roll initiative.
It's a big mushroom, but yeah, like you can pick it up from the ground if you want.
I literally whatever mushroom, like, is it screaming in my hand or is it screaming from the ground?
It's this. If you are picking it up, it's bigger than you. It's like the size of a table, and you are.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a small
Okay.
mushroom I'm picking
No,
up.
no, sorry. It's a big mushroom and screaming.
I would have not picked it up off the ground then if it's a big ass mushroom. Okay, just try and silence it. I don't have sound spell. I hate it noise. I'll try and shoot at with my crossbow.
Roll to hit.
I rolled a 5, which is 11.
Damage.
It's a 5 to hit. 11 to hit.
11 to hit. Yeah, it's hits. It's a mushroom.
For 6 damage.
Um,
Piercing.
you see the mushroom deflate in your hands as you shot it, and the
Okay.
scream ceased to be.
So I think we can all agree that something triggered a mushroom up ahead. Or maybe it's still a person. I mean, I wouldn't take the risk. I would still investigate.
Yeah, can we look around and see if there are other giant screaming mushrooms?
Roll perception. Do you guys
let's-
see in this moment? Are you
I
able?
Yeah,
only
I-
see myself.
Okay,
I
because you.
see all black.
Okay.
I see.
But
Shoot.
like, okay, I can show you what I see actually, so you understand what I'm talking about. Because it's weird. I think there is a map, but I'll put it in I do W general in Discord. This is what I see.
I think it's because of the color. Now,
No, I can see black and white in a radius. I assume it's because of dark vision. Yeah.
I only see what Dulce sees, but only myself.
yeah, it's too black. Do you see better or same? Because at this point, there
No
is enough.
change so far.
Okay. Give me a
I
second.
changed my color to I changed opacity to be white,
Now,
and I
better
think
or
I
same?
think. Now it's okay. Now the map has
Now I
changed.
see everything in black and white.
oh, I see. You had a forest map, and I can black and white. It's all black and white. There's no colors to it. Okay, that makes sense. All good.
See an initiative roll coming though.
Nothing.
Oh, it's all
Yes.
dark.
So,
Oh, so it
how it was
resets.
before was fine. How it was before was fine because that was with dark vision.
Okay. At this moment, there is twilight, so you guys are able to see in dim light.
Okay.
Okay.
And my vision, I can see where my vision reaches out. Whoever is wearing the goggles, remember you have dark vision as well, so you see in darkness as if that dim light, and in dim light as if bright light. Seems me. But anyways, I'm guessing this is object here. Okay.
Right.
So this is like a clearing
Yes, it's a clearing in the forest.
with
Yeah,
mushrooms.
I rolled 20 on the perception check you asked for.
20 on the
Mhm.
perception check. Not 20. No, not 20.
No.
14 plus 6.
You see on the distance some trees are moving, some mushrooms are moving slowly, but there seems to be more vegetation that is alive.
Okay. And so basically, what you're telling me is that I should have picked speak with plants as my third level. Basically, okay, cool, but I didn't. I don't know. Should we approach the? Are they walking towards us?
No, they are barely moving. I'm gonna point out the ones you can see.
Also, if you don't mind, whenever you have time to put Nightingale as a token,
because she will provide light ahead a little bit. I'm going to send her up to float about 10 feet off the ground and maybe at the edge of my vision, just sort of as a beacon of light, casting. I'll send her up here if possible, and she'll be casting an aura of light. She has light on her. Light is 20/40, right? Yeah. So 40.
Everyone looks the map okay, or is there any problem? Just one.
I can see it just fine. I can see the
it as
mushroom,
well.
one mushroom thing creature right there.
You know what?
Okay, cool.
Just let me do. Okay, just for reference, I'll stream my screen, Ivan, so you can have a reference on how it's seen sometimes.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
And by the time, are you guys okay to continue, or would you like to stop
I'm
soon?
okay to
I'd
continue.
like to go to
I
the
wanna
bathroom
find
and then I can
continuing.
continue a little bit.
Fair
Let me
enough.
get a
Yeah.
quick bathroom break, and then I can actually continue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be back in like 1 minute.
So Ivan, two things. I think I see the small, like a health bar below Nightingale. I see a black bar again.
Oh,
Is that supposed to be there? I don't know.
no, I have to change it for the configuration so it doesn't happen.
I don't mind seeing it. It's empty, so I'm not sure if. Okay.
I know
And
like I don't have its health, so I don't.
Right.
I don't think if I can make a custom without health. Why it's showing health? It shouldn't be showing health. Oh, no bar. Okay.
I don't sure plan something long, but I have like half an hour tops left.
Okay.
Sure, let's see if we can find something then, and if not, next week it is.
Let's wait for Audrey. Second.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking okay. Thin light.
Even when the mushroom died, for lack of a better word, did it make any sound?
When it died, no. I mean,
No.
the one that it was making already. Allowed.
It was like shrieking in my hand and deflated when I shot it, and then quieted down, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking that perhaps shooting them will keep them from screaming and revealing our position, but then again, our position is revealed by now. Also, we're in the woods. I should just cast locate animal again.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Yes.
I'm gonna do my ritual again and see if we can find.
Well, it's gonna take like 10 minutes though, so we just heard somebody scream up hell. I just don't want to like find their body.
But what? Oh no, yeah, it wasn't the mushroom. Yeah, I know it's a different scream. Yeah, no, you're right.
I don't know. I'm not telling you that. I'm just saying if it is a person, then 10 minutes of you casting ritual might kill them.
And I think Ivan, you told us that the scream was different, or is it just the?
It was not not the same scream as the mushroom. Was different.
Then yeah, you're right. No ritual casting now.
Let's wait for Audric.
Yeah, let's wait for Audric.
I'm sort of looking ahead with the light of my companion here with Nightingale, sort of looking around to see if there's a body in the snow or something. I don't know. Maybe somebody fell victim to something.
Nightingale is looking, or with her light, you can see plenty of vegetation coming from the forest. More vines than what have you seen before.
Okay.
And let's wait for Audric.
I'm back.
You're back. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and in the distance where Nightingale is, she sees a figure moving fast, traversing through the trees. And you see it seems to be a woman with white hair, a bow in hand, floating. Half
spectral?
Yeah, spectral. Yeah, like
floating. I told you these woods are haunted.
She's running in your direction, and you can hear her scream once more. That shriek getting deep in your head as she's looking at you guys. And with that, please roll initiative, guys.
Of course. Yeah, I was just waiting
Sure.
for it.
Okay, fair enough. At least we know it's not somebody dying. Or also, you said that if Nightingale sees, I don't see that.
Ah,
on
you
the
don't
map.
see it? Okay, my bad.
No, I don't know. I don't see through his senses, to be fair, but she is casting light in like around her, so I can see into light. Initiative, eh? Sorry, I need to roll that.
Sorry, what do you say?
Are we gonna have time to finish the fight, or do we want to leave it for next week?
You guys tell me. I don't know, really.
I mean, we can.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have to leave like in 20 minutes, and I don't know if that's gonna be enough. And
I
We can
have
do-
a heist. Yeah. Sorry, what did you were going to say, Dulce?
I was gonna say we can do 20 minutes of combat. If you have to leave, we can call it mid-combat. No.
Yeah,
I
for me,
think it
that's
would be
okay.
better to
Yeah, we
just
can call it mid-combat.
Okay.
mid-combat.
You guys want to do this with our fourth then next week?
Yeah, let's just do the combat next week. It's fine.
Next week.
I have been waiting for months to use conjure animals. I can wait 1 more week.
Look
Yeah.
at this token though.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I hope you guys had fun. Tom, I know there was a lot to hear, and mind flayers, dinosaurs who speak.
Is this
Yeah,
is this Patrina? Are we seeing Patrina here? Is Patrina coming back to haunt me from Chris's Rod?
Yes, it's Patrina.
Yeah. Right, great.
Full of legendary actions too. Just that you
Great.
know.
Looking forward to next week then. Also, dude, if I go to pick up mushroom and it's like more than the size of my body, let me know before I pick it up, because I thought it meant like a tiny ass mushroom I can pick up. Like, maybe I can eat this. You're like, no, it's like twice your size. I'm like, what do you mean? Don't pick me up from the ground.
I'm sorry about that.
It's fine.
I was not really aware of the size. Like I thought it was a small or tiny. I didn't know
You're
it
the
was
dungeon
medium.
master. You can make that call. You can always make them small, tiny, whatever.
You are right
Yeah.
on that. Okay, it was a tiny mushroom. Okay, and it's
Cool.
screaming either way.
And you managed to shoot it point blank with your.
Oh yeah, I'm very practiced with this thing. It's a very precise instrument, as you will see next week. I'm very
Okay.
excited to demonstrate it live. It doesn't just shoot healing syringes; it also shoots hurt.
Yeah, I've saw the weapon. It's pretty good.
Let's see.
Bye.
Alright, ciao.
Fuck! I have to do this again. Oh. I changed
We could
the
just.
initiative.
You can
Yeah,
roll initiative next week. I mean, not
Yeah, well,
that much.
I'll remember mine, or I can just take a picture now too, just in case.
it usually have it okay. Just I re-roll it again without noticing. 16, 14. Oh no, it takes the one that you guys already have. My bad. It's okay. Cool.
You know, just this is the first time in like maybe 10 fights where the baddie doesn't go first, and it's appreciated.
Yes, right. That's true. Especially on the last one, it was awful.
Yeah, like it was like, oh, they all go first, and then well, whatever you want to do if you're still there. Yeah, okay, cool.
Oh. I don't know, Tom. Any questions or
No,
anything?
pretty well covered. I'll ask you like probably after everybody's gone. I don't want to hold people here if they gotta go.
Okay.
If you want to hang out afterward,
It
chat,
was
I can.
only Leo. Like, if you have any questions, I can perhaps.
It's
answer
mostly
them.
catching up to what you guys have been to, but I only want to I only want to like know what's relevant at the moment, because otherwise it's information overload. I know guys who've been through a lot, and
Yeah.
you know I run my own campaign in the other server, and we just had a guy join us, and we're like 58 sessions in, which is not an issue at all. But when I filled him in, I didn't give him the story from the beginning. I only gave him like what's relevant in the last like maybe few days of adventure, right?
Yeah.
And the
it
overall scope
makes
of things.
Yeah, but the
I'm
thing is,
actually
like, we
surprised to
held.
find out that you guys don't know much about the Frostmaiden. I thought that was
No,
something
we-
that you guys would find out from towns.